There we go. Hi, guys. Hi, Frost. Hi, Jens. Why am I seeing this? Oh, I opened the wrong screen. Hold on. I gotta close a projector and open a new one. There. That's what we want to be watching. And then, in theory, we are audible. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Theory.
In theory. It's always in theory, I'm gonna be honest. At best, it's it's a possibly, but it's usually in theory. I think I've gotten some new servants since the last time you saw me play this game, like new servants I get to use.
Well, I remember the last thing I saw from this was your absolute goddamn meltdown trying to get that one pole and you didn't get it.
Oh,
During
Frost, this is not in fact Knick-Knack's arm. This is Bakage's arm.
Hello, everyone.
I just grabbed the arm.
Yeah, it's all good. Hello. Oh, not Knick-Knack.
Yeah. So in the same vein that I had absolutely terrible fucking luck on Ozymandias, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the next summon that came around that I was excited for, I got in, I think, 2 pulls, maybe 3.
Did you remember Abby's pancakes?
I had pancakes last time, and I had class this morning, Dakota Doyle, so I did not make pancakes.
How versed is he in Cthulhu Mythos? Fairly. I would say fairly. Not extensively, but fairly. I'm versed in Cthulhu Mythos. Anyway, so this is...
I got my Zhuge Liang caster.
Okay.
Lord Elmaloid II, who I have like multiple figures of up there.
Oh,
it's the tall
okay.
guy with the long hair.
Got it.
This is like his younger version.
Okay.
But yeah, so I got him. And then, I don't know if I told you I think I told you I got Qin Shi Huang.
Yeah, I think you mentioned
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten anything else in particular new. There's supposed to be an evocation update. Did that happen today, guys? Let me double check if the evocation update happened today, because if so, I should have Cha-Cha in my shop. And I can get Cha-Cha. Oh, wrong place. Immediately went to the wrong tab.
Dakota Doyle says, Seki,
No.
roll for Jinago.
I want to. Janako is me. So Janako is so they're talking about a character named Janako Kairagiri, she is a pseudo-servant of the god Ganesha
Okay.
in Fate, but Janako is like an overweight shut-in fangirl with brown hair and glasses and a very
Voluptuous
yes,
chest.
yeah.
Are you feeling a little called out?
Oh, constantly. It's tomorrow.
Frost Shard said at reset today, I believe.
So yeah, it's technically tomorrow for me then. Here, I'll show you Janako real quick from the summon banner. It said today's her last day on raid up, but she's in the permanent pool, guys, right? That's Janako. And let me just, you know what? No, we're gonna pull it up.
Oh,
here.
you're gonna pull up a full.
Yeah, it's important. This is important information. So obviously.
Right, Ganesh. That's a very. Okay.
She's got like a particular CE that's. Hang on, let me find the correct CE because I know which one it is. But there's a very specific CE. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
It's the cardigan.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Janako.
What do you mean, Seki? All I see is a summon banner for you.
Yeah, so there's Janako. But she's permanent, so I'm not. Knick-Knack has advised me not to roll on her, even though I kind of want her because she could spook me at any point.
Mm-hmm.
And I am saving for a banner this winter. Again. Because there is a banner at the end of the year. It's the New Year's banner, where I'm going to have a chance at Skahak Skadi. And that's one servant, but it's a hybrid between Skadi and Skahak as a character, and Ashvathaman. And I really want Ashvathaman, but Knick-Knack really wants me to get Skahak Skadi for my account, so I'm rolling on that one.
Okay.
But yeah, no. If the evocation shop is not started, has not changed, then there is nothing I need to be buying right now. I haven't even finished the first chapter. I streamed this for 4 hours.
Really?
And I'm still.
Oh, is this just one of those like super
really wordy.
dialogue? Oh
Yeah.
god.
Apparently, so Nick Nack says it gets less wordy after section 1, but I had both the prologue and then section 1, which are just really long. So you know.
And you said this is a mix of the Salem witch trials and
So-
Cthulhu mythos.
So we are in the Salem witch trials, and we are like Abby is one of the people that we are hanging out with, like, and not that we're in the Salem witch trials, but Salem, Massachusetts has been like transformed back to like 1649 or whatever, and Abigail Williams is like one of our like main people in the period that we meet, but then we also meet Lavinia Whately, which is the girl from the Yog-Sothoth story, because that's the Whateleys, Wilbur Whately, Lavinia
Okay,
Whately.
right.
Yeah. I think we only got like one battle done last stream.
Jesus.
It's okay. We're gonna, when in doubt, drop a God Juna on them. Yeah, I did keep getting distracted. I would say probably 2 hours of that 4 hours was not even talking about FGO.
What kind of tangents, though? What were we
Everything.
talking about? Oh, just in general?
Everything.
Why not?
Food, history, whether or not it was some form of wheat poisoning that might have caused the Salem witch trials.
Oh, yeah, I remember that story.
All right.
Bad flour or whatever it was.
No, Frostshard. Bad Frostshard. I'm saving. Frostshard likes to have me pull on random banners, or not random banners, but just banners in general, in the hopes that I get really lucky in 1 10 pull or 2 10 pulls. But I don't trust myself enough to do that.
Got it. Being bad is my pointer. Nemesis.
It is true. It is true. They even have a special title in Discord. Anyways. I'm probably gonna ask you to help me do some of the reading.
Okay.
Because otherwise it's just gonna be really, really wordy. But yeah. So, important to note here. So we have been transported, our group, right, which is like me, my character, Mash, and a couple of servants, have been transported back to this period. I think we also have Matahari, and I've already forgotten which servants are with me, but it's like Matahari, me, Mash, and a couple other people, and we're pretending to be a traveling troupe of performers visiting Salem, and they're very suspicious of us, so they asked us to put on a play before the town elders so that we can prove that we're not heretical bastards. And then we'll be allowed to like stay in the town a little longer without judgment. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So that's the situation that we're in right now. How long has it been since I last saw a play? What a waste of time. Ugh, what a waste of perfectly good lamp oil. What nonsense is this? We worked so hard to build our town hall and to fill it with such frivolity. I don't even see the Reverend here. Where is he? I'm told he had to attend someone who fell ill and can't make it tonight, but this should be enough. So you know Matahari, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
The famous spy.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Medea.
Vaguely familiar.
Yeah, Medea from Greek mythology. In quotation marks, Medea from Greek mythology. There's something going on there. It's not actually
Okay,
Medea.
got it.
Robin Hood.
All right.
Sanson is the executioner for Louis the French executioner. And then Neja is a Chinese mythological character.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's quite a few.
Yeah. All right, Ringmaster Seki. We're all here. Go ahead and start the show. Okay, everyone, remember, just like we planned, you should already be familiar with the play from looking it over at Chaldea. We may not have been able to bring the actual script, but you should all have your lines from the notes I gave you. Yeah, Robin Hood and Sanson have this, like, homoerotically charged, tension between them. It's great.
Anime's gonna
I fully
anime.
ship it.
See, I was just thinking how hilarious it'd be is that they, like, walk out on stage, like, we now present to you Caligula.
Right. Wait, guys, are they seriously doing this play? Are we seriously doing this play? Are we
I feel like I'm missing context here, but it's going to... Oh.
You know what we're doing.
Oh, boy.
Are we actually doing this? I do. The tension.
Any angry mouth? Yeah, no, that's Seki's ships through and through. It's like are two guys like
just hate each other.
angry eye fucking across the room? Seki's there, 100%.
Hint: angry eye fucking across the room.
Yeah.
Fucking was in that context. Anyways, Matahari, you'll play the Queen of Sheba. This is Matahari. By the way.
Jesus Christ.
I actually.
That's not gonna go over well with the Puritan culture.
See it in Matahari, I actually hate what they did to her design. I don't think that she's decoratively slutty enough.
Really? Okay. Like in the traditional Matahari or a different version?
But like actual Matahari. Hang on. That's a good...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they put her in too much clothing, in my opinion.
Yeah, I get it.
And it's not decorative enough. Like, I needed there to be more, like, beading, you know?
Well, I guess here's the thing, is that, like, this looks more like it's more cutesy, whereas that look like the actual traditional Matahari is much more elegant presented, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's an E-rated game. I don't believe it, though. A strikingly flamboyant role. Sounds right up my alley. Robin, you'll play King Solomon. Yeah. And of course, Senpai, I'm sorry, Ringmaster will lead everyone through the production. You'll have multiple roles, so you're going to be busy. That's true. To be honest, I'm getting very nervous myself, and I'm not even performing. I'll be helping out from the side of the stage. As the narrator and prompter. I did have important things to do back at the house, you know. This is part of our mission, Medea. I'm gonna have you read the men.
Oh. All right. That's right. We need to let these people get to know all of us, albeit carefully. That said, I'm only a bit player this time around. Don't screw this up, Robin. I don't know why they picked me. I said I was fine being a tree, and why do I keep feeling like someone's staring at me? Did you ever get to play the tree in a school play?
No.
Oh.
The only time I participated in a school play, I got cast as Mercutio, and I got to sword fight.
The only time I was ever in a school play, I was the narrator. So I literally sat on a bench the whole time.
Valid. The gaze of our audience. Act now or not at all. Show off.
I've been a tree branch? Tacos, you gotta explain that.
I appreciate your taking time out of your busy schedule for my guests, Your Honor. I am not here as a drama critic. I will not judge the quality of the performance. It would hardly be fair of me to go around espousing Puritan values, after all. I will merely be determining whether this production is suited for the good Christian people of Salem. A perfectly sensible choice. Can you tell me what the company will be performing today, Miss Mash? By the way, that's Randolph Carter.
Got it.
Lovecraft's Randolph Carter. The character that functions as his self-insert in a bunch of stories.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Waved a tree branch from side to side during a musical number. Awesome. That's awesome.
Of course, Mr. Carter. Tonight, we'll be performing a story from Scripture. Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. Well, that sounds lovely. I can't wait. I'm afraid we don't have any velvet curtains, but please go ahead and get started. Good evening, distinguished guests, and thank you for accepting our invitation. On behalf of the T.H.E Company, I would like to say that we cannot express our gratitude for you taking your time to be here this evening. Tonight we will be performing a story about the most enigmatic queen in the Bible. She was the queen of a prosperous southern nation somewhere south of Arabia or perhaps to the east of Africa. This queen was drawn to King Solomon, known far and wide for his peerless wisdom, and decided to journey across the desert to meet him. Tell me, do you know what a true desert is like? An endless sea of sand that stretches out past the horizon. A land of death where not a single drop of water can be found. To cross it, the queen ordered hundreds of camels, accompanied by thousands of soldiers and attendants, to form a single-file procession. Each camel was laden with incredible treasures, gold, jewels, and precious frankincense. Our story begins with the queen, perched on a camel, surveying her procession. How depressing. I don't mind traveling by camel. But what will I do if I travel all the way to Jerusalem and still cannot meet with King Solomon?
Why does this weigh on you so, Your Majesty? You have thought of nothing else of these entire 2 months of travel.
We are 2 days away from the Red Sea harbor, and Jerusalem is...
Yeah, I think that's me.
Yeah, that's...
You know
Jerusalem
what?
is still fun.
You know, I'm just gonna...
I give up. Besides... Crisp. Besides, see for yourself what mountains of treasure you bring. 120 talents of gold, more than even 20 camels can carry.
And she's got huge tracts of land.
Sapphires, amber, opals, garnets, and other precious jewels. The finest frankincense our nation has. Never before has such a vast array of treasure been brought on such a journey across the desert. More even than that, your majesty's beauty is renowned far and wide. King or not, there is no man alive who would refuse you. Is that so? I mean, valid. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. So this is T.H.E.
Mm-hmm.
What? No. Wait. What? Did I just...
What happened?
We did Queen of Sheba as a serpent like a month or 2 ago. I saw T.H.E. in the story last time I streamed. Did not realize it was the same person until just now.
That was the Queen of Sheba?
They didn't say a single fucking thing all last stream. Not one fucking thing. I could just imagine that the spoiler chat in Discord was popping off.
Oh, man.
Oh. Oh, no.
Aww. Seki with all that egg on her face. Oh, man.
That's actually horrifying.
Everyone point and laugh.
Oh, my God.
Knick-knack, that's mean.
Oh. These treasures are merely tokens of my good intentions to show the people that I am trustworthy. The true cargo I bear lies within my heart. For this man was born to be king and has been blessed by God himself. I'm afraid I do not understand. This man may be a great king, but he is still just a man. If you flatter him, he will grow conceited. If you appeal to his greed, riches will blind him. If he is truly born to be a king, is that not all the more reason for him to rest on the laurels of his lineage? It is true that Israel is much more peaceful and far easier to trade with now than it was under its previous king, but I still have my doubts about his wisdom. Yeah, it is Salami Kakashi all over again.
I'm just gonna let that one go.
I saw a character's outline, and I knew the character, recognized them. I've seen them in multiple different animes before, done them on the channel, right? Could name out one of their most famous moves, and then proceeded to very confidently spend 45 minutes losing my goddamn mind, giving him the wrong name twice, and only figuring out when someone told me to rhyme his name with Kakashi Hatake from Naruto.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Keep such thoughts to yourself now that the harbor is in sight. One never knows where the ears of the king might be lurking. As you wish. What's this? Caravan leader, something is amiss at the head of the procession. It appears to be an ambush by bandits. They never learn, do they? We should be nearing an oasis. Thieves often congregate in such areas, so I expected some issues as we drew near. Some poor fool cannot resist the temptation our caravan offers in the possibility of its riches. If you expected as much, then I trust you have also prepared for such attacks. Is there anything I can do to help drive them off? Surely you jest, Your Majesty. Rest assured that all is taken care of. We have plenty of capable fighters at our command. These fighters do not work merely for money. They are warriors of honor, faithful to queen and country. I will send them out alongside our own soldiers post-haste. My, but aren't we pompous all of a sudden? But, very well then, I leave you and your fighters to your task. Yeah, Kakashi Sojiro.
Ah.
I very confidently said it was Sakamoto Ryoma, and then Sakata Kentoki, and then finally realized it was Saseki Kojiro.
Took you a minute to get there.
And the worst part was all of chat knew that I knew what was happening. You know what I mean? Like, we all knew that I knew who it was, and I just could not remember his name.
So they knew that you knew,
Yes.
and you knew they knew, but
Yes.
they also knew that you were mistaken in what you knew.
Yes. Which was specifically his name.
Got it.
Because, like, I was like, hey, it's the dude who does Tsubame Gaishi. It's the dude from FGO, Stay Night. And it's the dude from FGO, Unlimited Blade Works. And, yeah, Frostshard clipped it. But it's like, but it is genuinely, like, 45 minutes of me losing my goddamn mind. Like, genuinely. It's horrifying.
Bit of a side tangent. Anyone here see that movie, 3,000 Years of Longing?
No.
Great line in that where Tilda Swinton, the main character, meets the Idris Elba who plays a genie, and she asks him, wants to know his story, and asks him, like, what's the first thing you remember? And he just goes, the Queen of Sheba.
I mean, is a valid comment.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, God, Juna. Yeah, they did just keep giving me the wrong name to keep messing with me. But the worst of it was when I so confidently declared that it was Sakamoto Ryoma.
Got it.
Because it was in fact not Sakamoto Ryoma. And I was so confident when I said it. Like, all of the confidence in the world was in my voice.
Didn't help that we kept supplying her
Yeah.
the wrong name just to mess with her. Ah.
Yeah, I do like the framing of the play better than just a random wyvern fight. It's more interesting, at least.
Some creativity. I actually don't know if the Queen of Sheba is affiliated with Jin in the Bible.
I want to say she was, but I don't actually remember anymore.
I've never actually read the Bible in its entirety.
Oh, it's giving us a rider. Well, if it's giving us a rider, we might have to do Aussie. We might have to do Aussie, guys. Sometimes it's just required, I think we have to do Aussie.
Yeah, she has to do Aussie. Don't twist her arm on it. She just has to.
Have to.
She has to. She has no other choice, you guys. They're really, really twisting her arm here.
It's required. Thanks to their capable bodyguards, the Queen's procession easily fended off their attackers. Soon after resuming their journey to Jerusalem, the procession arrived at the Red Sea harbor. The harbor was packed with throngs of camels, and there was a lively din sounding left and right from merchants awaiting ships and cargo. The Queen's caravan rented hundreds of ships, then set sail for the north of the Red Sea. In time, the massive fleet arrived upon the northern edge of the Gulf of Aqaba, at the seaport called Ezion-Geber, built by King Solomon himself. The people of Israel were surely taken aback by the appearance of this mysterious queen and the untold wealth she brought with her. Actually, speaking of old books, guys, this morning in my Old Norse class, we translated from the Volsunga Saga, the part where Sigmund is pulling the sword that Odin stabbed into the tree out of it, which was really fun. This magnificent scene of the Queen meeting King Solomon has been depicted in countless numbers of painted masterpieces. The Queen's procession headed northwest over land, their eyes taking in the pastures of the foreign country that surrounded them. Then at last they arrived at the point where they could just barely make out Jerusalem's glittering white ramparts. And yet something seemed amiss.
She's purposely ignoring your frost shard. She's not letting that hurt her.
This is ridiculous. I can't take it anymore.
Were you actually talking, or were you reading the lines? But
rude. You seem upset, my retainer. Yes, your majesty, I am. We've been stuck in this village with the ravine for an entire week. If we don't get moving soon, the soldiers and camel tamers will start to get homesick. Is that really our concern here? What say the messengers we sent ahead to Jerusalem? I've sent them countless times, Your Majesty. I even went to try and negotiate our entry myself. It's just the guards keep inventing reasons to turn us away at the gate. They're hopeless. Even showing them a list of all the gifts we bring for King Solomon has done little more than warrant a smirk. I see. Then perhaps it is time I met with them myself. Tell the caravan to loosen their loads and make themselves at ease. Your Majesty? That's cute. Mash getting a change is always interesting. You know. Your Majesty, please, you mustn't go off on your own. Oh, a goat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that what the fuck? A random goat has appeared.
I was in the middle of Latin class last night, and Loki came in, right? And I
Nice.
don't keep my microphone muted, so we're in the middle of going through it. All of a sudden, my professor's like, oh, I hear something. And I turn around, and Loki's just at the door going,
Oh, Jesus.
and I, like, look at Loki, and I'm like... And my professor's like, no, it's fine. He's expressing his displeasure. Ah, Sheba would be a cool Santa servant. There is a flock of sheep coming this way. I'll have the guards chase them off. No need for that. This is not our kingdom, so we shall be the ones to make way. My, these sheep are nice and plump, and their wool is soft and well kept. This is indeed a rich land.
Oh, damn, cowbell.
Is that Paris?
A twink has appeared.
Yeah, Freya's cat's giving their comment on Old Norse. Is this Paris, guys? Am I correct that this is Paris? I feel like this is Paris. Oh, I don't know that. So it's not Paris. Oh, am I just being tricked by the green hair? I think I might be being tricked by the green hair. Yeah. Well, now, it isn't every day one comes across such an esteemed noble. Good day to you. Stay back. Who are you? As you can see, I'm merely a passing shepherd. A harmless, friendly young man who enjoys nothing more than singing and dancing. Are shepherds so rare where you come from? Oh! No, they are not. I do beg your pardon. You must be the travelers that have been staying here in this ravine. This place is ill-suited to making camp. Have you run into some manner of trouble on your journey? You are quite perceptive, young shepherd. As luck would have it. Better not. I think I guessed it, but better not. I see. That is certainly odd. Jerusalem is supposed to be a city of compassion, a place that will open its gates to anyone. How terribly embarrassing that it has seen fit to reject guests who have traveled from so far away. Can you tell us what Jerusalem is like, young shepherd? What do you think of the great king's city? Well now, I can hardly refuse to answer a question from such a beautiful lady, can I? Your Majesty, surely there are far better ways to pass the time than in the company of this ill-mannered youth. What's wrong with it? I'm having a perfectly lovely time.
You seen that guy? You seen this guy?
Unfortunately, I haven't been to the city myself in quite a while, but I do hear rumors from time to time. Jerusalem is a city like no other. It is truly the center of the world. Its ramparts stand tall against any threat, and its palace is the height of luxury. I believe its most beautiful feature is the temple of the previous king wished to build really, really badly. They say it's a truly impressive sight. I implore you to pay it a visit yourself after you arrive, my lady. I think I shall do just that. What about the people who live there? Have they no complaints at all? Good question. I suppose I must simply say that it seems the king is doing a superb job.
By killing anyone who speaks out against him.
I haven't done him yet, Nervemeister. I don't think so. Maybe I might be... The reason why I might have kind of recognized him is I think he might have been present in Okeanos, if I'm correct, but I don't think we've done him yet as a servant, I'm pretty sure. If I'm thinking of the right... Because I think this is the person that I saw in Okeanos and we still haven't covered. Yeah. He's on the schedule for next year. We have a dedicated time to do him. We just haven't gotten to him. Each and every one of his people speaks of him with reverence, with language as lyrical as poetry. They say that he is a fair and just judge, possessed of true wisdom, that he was born to be the perfect king. Yes, this is true. I have wonderful selective character design memory. So when I haven't done a servant, I look at them, and then 5 minutes later, I've forgotten them. It's great.
Speaking of character design, I'm trying to figure out. So she has animal ears and like ram horns.
Yes.
Where are the ram horns connected?
Behind the ears.
Sounds uncomfortable.
True wisdom. But ripe fruit inevitably draws pests. The fruit itself may not be to blame, but alas, there is nothing one can do about the laws of nature. Thus, due security and abundance inevitably lead to avarice and arrogance. I knew it. Your Majesty. Wait, does this mean the gatekeepers expect us to bribe them? Even after our messengers have long since paid our toll? Well, I'm afraid there isn't much a lowly shepherd like me can do about that. The best I can do is join you in conversation here in the shade for a fleeting moment. Oh, unless you would also like me to play my harp. No, that will do. Thank you, my good shepherd. By the way, I notice a number of your sheep have injured their legs. Could I buy them off you so that I may treat my subjects to them? Well, that would be a great help. I could not think of a more advantageous trade for us both. Oh, right. I just remembered something else that you may find of interest. It is perhaps a bit spooky, but... Oh, something spooky? Hidden gates, you say? That's right, gates. Jerusalem is a big place, with many people coming and going. As such, the ramparts contain a number of side gates. A holy gate reserved for God, a gate for chariots, a gate for merchants, a gate for slaves, even a gate for shepherds. And while I don't know whether it really exists or not, I've also heard there's a forbidden gate for ruach, for spirits. They say it is dark even during the day, and that the dead themselves make use of it. It is always closed and barred, and not even the guards go near it.
The horns aren't part of her head.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Alright, I mean, sure.
Hang on, chat. I'm gonna really quickly write down for Bakaj who that was that we just saw by name.
I assumed.
Yeah.
I assumed it was.
Yeah.
That was my first guess.
Yeah. Thus did the Queen of Sheba learn of the hidden gate into Jerusalem from a mysterious young shepherd. The queen next stole away to Jerusalem in the middle of the night, taking only a select few of her servants. She decided that if the front gates would not be opened for her, then she would simply sneak in the back. None of this is written in Holy Scripture, but please, do not call it heresy. No matter how our company may use our imagination to help bring this story to life, it would do nothing to diminish King Solomon's greatness or the Queen of Sheba's beauty. Making some snap judgments here, Mash.
Right, I know. It's like...
Oh, look, it's Camelot.
Is it actually?
Those are the walls of Camelot. If the guards would refuse us passage, then we shall make our own passage into the city. As if crossing the great desert wasn't brazen enough, I never imagined you to be so reckless a queen. Ah. Hey. These must be some of the city's guards, so this is another trial we must face. If our actions go against the will of God, then this is where our journey will come to an end. Please stand back, Your Majesty. The soldiers will handle this.
It sounds like her horns are just whatever the hell the artist wants them to be at the moment in time.
Potentially.
Yep, there's your boy.
It's my boy.
Do you think characters with natural horns, do you think they, like, fall off?
What?
Well, like, animals with horns, like, will sometimes shed their horns. Do you think, like, characters in anime, like, that have that kind of, that trait, do you think they have similar things going on?
I think that would depend on what animal their horns are based off of. You know? Like, ram's horns don't fall off, but, like, antlers fall off. Well, because horns don't usually fall off. Antlers fall off. And they are different constructions, like, of the body.
That's true.
You know? And then you have things like certain types of animals have, like, front teeth that never stop growing, right? So they constantly have to blunt them down.
Yeah, like beavers.
Yeah, so I would assume that it's probably most related to whatever animal it's taking after.
Okay.
No, yeah, also depends if they're magical or not.
There's one story I remember reading as a kid where these guys like have to go get a unicorn horn, and they literally just wait like several years for the horn to fall off naturally because they don't want to kill the unicorn.
Valid.
Because like unicorns will like every couple dozen years shed their horn.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah. I forget what the name of that story.
And, I mean, you know, unicorn horn shedding probably came into being because of, you know, narwhal horns washed up on beaches and such.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Never thought of that.
I wonder if I can supercharge his in. Yep, I can. I think it's a one target, but I don't really care. I just like my boy.
Yeah, I've read about that that boar species. Yeah, their horns grow
Yep.
back in towards their own skull.
Unless they can stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. By blunting them down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am curious as to why it recommended me a rider. Oh, we're in battle 2 of 3. Okay, I thought this was another 1-2 battle like the last one. Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. I was wondering. But no, we're in a 3 battle. Okay. I was like, why am I getting thrown so many assassins when that's not the class advantage that was presented to me? Because FGO will auto set to like whatever the class advantage to the boss is, you know? So if it gives me a rider, then I know that the class is going to be caster on the final boss. Because that's the class advantage, but it wasn't doing that, which was very interesting. Maybe it's because the last battle was a 1 of 2 battle, not 2 of 3. See, this is why we get off topic on these streams. Because someone mentions something, and then we go off for 20 minutes about it.
You know what's funny?
Lady.
I was just talking to my roommates yesterday about just like weird animal habits, and we were talking about the fact that like some shark species will eat their own teeth for calcium.
Yeah.
Like, just, you know,
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Forklift lady is here.
What?
Forklift lady.
Forklift lady.
So, Astrea, the servant in my backline who took the place of Coulter, it's the Greek god Astrea, but hosted through the body of, and I've forgotten her name now because I'm bad with names, but one of her nicknames in the fandom is Forklift Lady, and she, I'm gonna use.
Yeah, I was
her
gonna
MC
say, is
if
this
I
like a
can.
Dio thing with the steamroller?
Luvia, yeah. Luvia Edelfelt, I think? or
Goddess of
something like-
OSHA compliance.
Yeah, that's why she's called Forklift Lady. We love her. We love Forklift Lady. Yep. Luvia
It's a
Jolita
universal
Edelfelt.
nickname. Okay.
Yep. Oh man, okay. She's also a big fan of like physical combat and wrestling and stuff. So like her finishing move is great. I'm gonna get her NP charged up so you can see it.
Okay.
Because it's fucking great. She's like super rich, like posh girl. There's an anime that I watched where she like builds a she has this mall that she builds basically called Karnak. That's like the entire thing is designed like an ancient Egyptian temple, but it's this giant like rich person mall.
So it's like a bougie shopping mall.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna see her custos morum. She suplexes.
Oh wow.
We love Forklift Lady.
I was gonna say that is a very over-the-top German suplex there.
I love her. I love that.
That's pretty rad, actually. That's a great.
God.
That's a great character tidbit.
Fucking love.
That's awesome, actually. I dig that.
I love this woman with everything in my soul. She is possibly my favorite female servant.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that his super is literally just touching tips.
Yes.
I know that was a low-hanging fruit joke, but...
It really was. But it's fine. Quit talking.
Uh-oh.
What?
I think the... Oh, there it is.
No. Oh, yeah, my Wi-Fi was not. Hold on. It's because I'm not logged into my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Elgatos, and
Yeah.
looks like it just kind of...
Oh, it does that sometimes. Yeah. And so the Queen of Sheba's procession fought off the guardian spirits and successfully made their way into Jerusalem. Soon, the king learned that the foreign queen had entered the holy city and the front gates were finally opened. Thus did the parade of camels and ostentatiously dressed attendants make their way through Jerusalem. Though the people of Jerusalem were accustomed to luxury, the riches that the queen presented to the king must surely have made even their eyes pop. The lavish spices they brought with them also proved to be incredibly popular, and soon the holy city was filled with their scents. Shortly thereafter, the queen was officially invited to the palace, and at long last granted an audience with King Solomon himself. How good of you to come, Queen of Sheba. On behalf of my subjects, I welcome you. I extend my hospitality to you and your people. Please, stay in my palace, rest from your journey. I recognize that servant outline. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, good King Solomon. Now that this moment has come, the fatigue of my journey has all but vanished. Yeah, it is the man who made me cry. Multiple times.
Okay.
Very sad storyline of a character that we were actually emotionally invested in. And a very good character. I know who you are. This may be our first meeting face to face, but I have had opportunities to learn about you. Without fail, the finest jewels and spices brought to Jerusalem come from the southern kingdoms. I have spoken to merchants and travelers about them, interested to know more. They told me of a queen from a desert kingdom in the south, with a sure eye and a nose for trade. Until last night, my image of that queen was hazy and blurred like a mirage. But now I see clearly that she is a beautiful desert flower beyond compare. You are too kind, King Solomon. If anything, I am the one in awe of how your grand figure far exceeds the picture I held in my mind. Why are they not just showing us Solomon? I apologize for the treatment you endured on your journey here, Queen of Sheba. I shall find out how it came to pass, and see justice served should it be necessary. If it please you, I shall give you a tour of the palace myself. Will that serve as an apology? A tour from King Solomon himself. I can think of no greater pleasure. Of course, the pleasure will be mine, I assure you. Yeah, but, like, why can't we just see what he looks like? Like, we know Solomon. We've met Solomon. Like, is there a reason why we can't just see his sprites?
Thematic reasons?
But that doesn't make sense. Because we've already seen Solomon. You know, or otherwise we wouldn't have seen that other character who showed up in Okeanos, you know?
Fair.
Necessarily. Anyways. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Mash might start uncontrollably crying at the sight, but no. I don't know. It's strange. We are planning on doing Solomon, I think, as a separate video. Have we not done Solomon as a separate video? Hold on. Let me just double check that. I feel like... Oh, we didn't. Are we doing Solomon as a separate video? Yeah, okay. Yeah, guys. We are doing Solomon as a separate video eventually. We just had to wait for me to finish FGO. Yeah. Or the part 1. Yeah. Okay. Unless he's not in D&D? Oh, I'm so confused.
I'm not in D&D. I'm not...
I have no clue
Like
what that means, Tacos.
Discord discussion? I have no idea.
No, I'm wondering if he means the D&D campaign, but I don't know. The two rulers proceeded to walk around Jerusalem's palace, chatting happily.
No, I am not in the FGO
no.
D&D session. No, I am
Not at all.
No.
Every one of the... And you would have no interest in that.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Every one of the dances performed, the harp songs played, and the dishes served was truly exquisite. But the place the Queen of Sheba was most impressed with was indeed the very building the Good Shepherd had told her about. The magnificent Temple of Jerusalem stood even taller than the king's own palace. Atop its great altar, burnt offerings were made to God. There, sacrificial animals and other splendid offerings were consumed by sacred fire. Once these offerings were chosen to become God's food, the frankincense, which would later be chosen as one of the 3 wise men's gifts, was burned like firewood. While bearing witness to these amazing spectacles, the queen casually posed King Solomon a series of questions. Indeed, these very questions were the queen's purpose in venturing to Jerusalem. A quest begun in the hope of appraising the king's wisdom, distinguishing his worth, and gaining a true answer to the questions she had long pondered. Some scholars say that the queen had only 2 questions, while others claim she had as many as 19. Whatever their number, King Solomon answered each in turn, and the queen marveled at his wisdom. And in that moment, she fell in love. She decided to entrust King Solomon with her 3 most precious riddles she carried deep in her heart. Solomon in turn honored his noble guest by having his many retainers line up along both sides of his throne. So began a battle of wits to test the merits of both rulers. There could be no room for failure. A silence hung in the throne room. The audience watched with bated breath. Yeah, Solomon's going to be a separate video, guys. Solomon's in the schedule. We know when we're doing him, but he is an entirely separate video because we're doing Solomon and Goetia together separately a little bit later. Great King Solomon, leader of the people of Israel and bearer of boundless wisdom, I humbly request that you answer these questions and share your wisdom with your guests. Very well, speak your questions. There is a room with 10 doors. When 1 door is open, 9 are closed. When 9 doors are open, 1 door is closed. The answer is a person. The room is the womb, and the 10 doors are the eyes, ears, nose, mouth, navel, and excretory holes. It's a nice way of saying. Never mind. When a person is a fetus, the door of the navel is open. Once they are born, that door is closed forever. O king, you are wise indeed. Speak your next question. Oh, very well then. O king, let me next ask you this. These words weigh more than gold or even life itself and require 4 people to carry them, and yet their master has never once seen them. The answer is the Ark of the Covenant. The very chest I inherited from my predecessor. It contains the 10 Commandments, the proof of our covenant with God.
And would one day melt the faces off of Nazis.
It's true.
Fucking awesome movie.
It is kept in the innermost chamber of my temple, a most holy room that is constantly filled with incense. O king, you are truly a man of wisdom. Speak your next question. Very well then, O king. This is my final question. This ocean is calm. A ship sails forward against the wind. The ship's pilot plots a course towards dark clouds. The ship is in no way prepared to weather a storm. Let's see. The answer is... hang on, time out. Just give me a second here. Oh. He's trying to remember his lines because it's Robin.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, speaking of Nazi face melt, did you see that for the, some company for the anniversary of Raiders of the Lost Ark, they're selling, like, mini head busts of the Nazi mid-face melts?
Oh.
I'm like, that is so awesome.
That's disgusting.
I'm like, that is so rad. I kind of want one.
Oh, that's so gross.
It can...
Yeah, it melts souls in Fate.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's pretty metal.
That's actually disgusting. You know what they should have done?
I'll picture of it and show it to you. It's fucking
No.
awesome.
You know what they should have done?
Huh.
They should have made a candle.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Yeah, because then you get the experience of melting the face.
You had one job, Robin. Yeah.
Yeah. Calm ocean? A ship pilot? What's all that about? Buddy.
What's all this about? Back when PG rating meant something? Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, just a moment. I can answer this. Oh yes, great king. Please tell me your answer. What's the matter, Solomon? Hurry up and answer her third question. I'm trying, but my script only had 2 riddles. Huh? That can't be right. Wait, I don't see it in mine either. What's going on? I could have sworn Anderson's manuscript had all 3. Huh? What's this? Don't tell me the great King Solomon can't even answer a simple riddle. Well,
the idol
what
would have
say
been a
you,
cool
Your
little
Majesty?
collectible too.
You can get a bust of the idol.
Yeah.
Noble Collections,
Oh,
I think,
okay.
does it. So I don't know if you guys know about Noble Collections. I think it's a US-based company, but Noble Collections does a bunch of like the really, really high-quality licensed merchandise, like the swords and stuff. They do this. They do this chess set you can get for Lord of the Rings, where you can get 2 entire sets of chess pieces from every single movie on the chessboard, and then the chessboard actually has spaces to host all of the spare ones for the 2 movies you're not using at any given time. And the board, like the chess board, actually I think has like a slightly raised map of Middle Earth underneath the top of it. Or something like that, but it's like $500, and then each set of chess pieces is like $80 more, because it's all like really high quality material, like genuinely made.
Yeah, so it's like they're like the super professional collectible guys.
Yeah, Noble Collections is like the collector's items. You know what I mean?
I think those are the guys that I was looking for the Lament configuration from the Hellraiser series. They had one of those. And like it was like, it looked really cool, but it was like, man, I cannot get it for that price.
Yeah, no, the Noble Collections does some really, really cool stuff. And they do kind of everything, because they've got Batman collections, they've got, Indiana Jones, and they tend to, like, any, like, really, really popular movies coming out, they'll do, like, at least a small collection for, but then they have, like, a bunch of properties that they have constant, like, new releases and stuff. Yeah.
I actually have seen people, like, companies selling replicas of the Holy Grail from the Last Crusade.
Yeah. I want to say, here we go. If I can get it to open.
Oh, that would be freaking rad. Zero Hera said, saw Adam Savage hosting Collectible Maker developing a functioning book of Amun-Ra from the Mummy as a working key and lock mechanism. Oh, I have seen that chess set before. That is that one looks insane.
Yeah. And you can get 2 other sets of chess pieces, 1 for each movie, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen that chess set before. That is crazy.
Yeah, so I think they have an Indiana Jones. I'm going really quickly. Oh, it's not going to autofill Indiana Jones. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, they might not have it at the moment. I know they used to, but they might not have it anymore. I could have sworn they had a bunch of stuff from Indiana Jones. What was that?
I have no idea.
You know what? It was the fucking Noble Collection. That is one of the worst laid out websites I've ever had to deal with in like recent years.
It's not very... Yeah, we're really going off topic here.
Yeah, it's okay. I closed it. Because it was. I think that was what made that pop-up noise just now. And but my mom and I get the magazine for Noble Collections, right? I remember, like, for Christmas, I used to like make lists of stuff I'd want from it. But I mean, keep in mind, like, most of the stuff there starts at $30, and that's for the very small stuff, and then goes upwards to like incredibly expensive. But it's all really good quality. I did see the new announcement for the new Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser.
Are you going to go see the new Rental Family? Is that what it's called? The Brendan Fraser movie?
I
want to see that too. We should go see it together.
We should. I really want to see it. I'm
looks
just
really,
worried that I'm going to cry.
Well, I'll cry with you because it looks really emotional.
Yeah. I'm just happy to see him acting all the time again.
Yeah.
You know?
I think Brendan Fraser, like, you know what? I actually saw a post on Facebook the other day that said, like Looney Tunes Back in Action, the movie, does not give a lot of the credit it deserves, because like it's a fun movie and Brendan Fraser's hilarious in that film.
And like I grew up watching Inkheart and George of the Jungle.
Oh yeah.
So like I grew up on Brendan Fraser, and like I love, because I love the Inkheart movie. I know a lot of people don't, but I loved the Inkheart movie.
Never seen it.
And then obviously George of the Jungle was something that like me and my mom were super into. Yeah, I might go a little bit longer than normal, Frost.
Yeah.
I think the plan was today that I had at least 4 hours to play with instead of 3, in the hopes of getting through a couple of sections.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm following my script to the letter, okay? I don't have any response lines in mind either. Damn it, Matahari, I could tell you're enjoying this. Yeah, I've got your answer right here. Why wouldn't I know it? Solomon knows everything. Please stay in character.
He's like, yeah, I got your answer right here. Flips her the bird.
100%. Yeah, they had Star Trek and stuff. Yep.
Oh, nice.
I think
I haven't been on that I haven't checked out that website in a long time. I should look it up again.
I think they have a rotating collection for some stuff, but I definitely have some old back magazines that have like the Indiana Jones stuff, because I know you could get the Idlehead at one point.
Yeah, well, like such an easy like thing to like make a replica of too.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm happy with my Indiana Jones thing.
Yeah, definitely.
I just wish I had a better place to display it.
Yeah,
I think at some point I might need to like rearrange the setup of this room again.
Again, yeah. Oh, valid, valid.
Yeah. Because I think I need to move back this way slightly. But, you know, it's irrelevant right now. All right. The riddle was so easy, it is not worthy of an answer. What say you, my trusted advisor? Would you like to answer this one in my stead? You may even just offer a hint if you like. Oh, why are the scripts different? Come on, Ringmaster, help me out here. Senpai. Oh, so this is I don't normally have two completely different options.
Yeah.
Well, and there are certain mechanics where depending on what I choose in some situations, I'll get a different outcome from FGO. I can't remember what the fucking riddle was now. Something about the sails.
Something about the
boat.
The ocean.
Yeah. Because I feel like I need to pick the right answer here, but I don't know what the right answer is. Chat, tell me what the right answer is. I don't want to make a fight harder than it has to be if I don't have to. Alright, first Diet Dr. Pepper for today. Done.
I brought a Mr. Pibb.
Aw, in spirit.
Yeah, it's a zero sugar Mr. Pibb. I'd never seen that before, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to try that.
Yeah, and Mr. Pibb is the knockoff Dr. Pepper.
It's the better Dr. Pepper.
It's the knockoff Dr.
It's
Pepper?
the better Dr. Pepper. I would much rather have a Mr. Pibb than a Dr. Pepper. Let's put it that way.
I would rather much have a Dr. Pepper than a Mr. Pibb, and I've had Mr. Pibb.
Well, I guess you guys know where this is going. We now have to fight to the death.
Of course. Let me just get my Guy Bolg down from over there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have a weapon for you, so you're just gonna have to go barehanded.
I'll just go with the chair. Give him the chair! Ugh!
Oh my God.
Don't expect any German suplexes. I'll break my back. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, I know that the Mr. Diet. Alright, fine. Chat, stop being helpful.
I don't even remember a time they had Mr. Pibb at Taco Bell. Holy shit.
Okay. Motherfucker.
Oh god, Sky Mall magazine. Yeah, those things have things that run forever.
Ow. Fuck.
Oh no.
That's not helpful. Damn, okay, I was trying to...
Second
Chat is
question,
mean.
why would be?
Why would we be? We is missing from that sentence. Because I said chat wasn't being helpful. Whatever. I'm not going to sit here on this forever. The desert. Why? Actually, hang on. Because sea of sands. Desert, sand, an ocean of sand, eh? I am on... Tacos, I am on section 1, node like 5 of 6 or 7. What say you, O king? A fascinating riddle, it cuts to the very core of our two perspectives. If I answer incorrectly, then Israel will lose a precious friend indeed. The answer is a nation. When a capable sailor takes the helm, the wind may carry him faster than ever. Much as the sea might appear the same everywhere, it is far from a single thing. It is made of a number... Oh, so it wasn't... The answer was not sand, it was the other one. It is made of numberless droplets altogether. Even when it appears calm, its surface hides unforeseeable waves and maelstroms. It is like the grains of sand that make up the desert, like quicksand lying in wait for its prey. Yeah, I would have been fine with either, because it just revealed that the answer was the other one.
Got it.
Very well then, O king, where lies the ship's destination? This ship stops for nothing. But it is not a ship that runs from danger, nor one that drifts upon the waves. It is but driftwood that will sink in the fullness of time. The pilot knows that an unavoidable storm is coming and sounds the alarm. Only a ship that endures tribulation will see the glorious light of day that awaits in the new world. O king, you are indeed a wise leader, worthy of this nation. Queen of Sheba, I pray that the Lord our God sees fit to bless you with his protection. You are no mere guest destined to while away her time before my throne. Though your kingdom may be but a mirage that lies in the distant south, I hereby vow that our two nations shall be allies, and you, my friend. You are too kind, O king, but I am most heartened that my journey here has proved fruitful. Should you ever be in need of aid, and in an even greater endeavor, I shall return from beyond the desert and assist you to the best of my ability.
Apparently, there's consequences in the later chapters, depending on your answer?
No, I think what they mean is that questions in later chapters will have more real consequences than this would have.
Oh, speaking of replicas, you want to hear a funny story? I actually, when I was younger, my mom actually got me a replica of the One Ring with like a chain that you could wear, and I wore it all the time. And I shit you not, I lost it one day. Not sure how, but like 2 years later, on my birthday, my friend gave me the same one I had lost. He found it years after I had lost it and gave it back to me.
The ring ever calls for its master.
It was like, I was like, holy crap, I still have it. It's like, I still have it.
I have my own, I've got 2.
Oh.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a couple of One Ring replicas. Actually, funny enough...
And some say they were closer than friends. Shut up.
And historians will call them close friends best.
Sheba friend zone.
Yeah. So yeah, I have my own here. I actually have 2 different sizes, which is really fun because one actually fits me and the other one is too big for any of my fingers. So.
What's funny is I got fat fingers, like I probably need the larger one.
This one's actually from this one's a keychain size, not a ring size.
Oh, got it.
So like even on my thumb, it's loose.
Got it.
Yeah.
What you need to do is throw that ring to the volcano's forge, and hey man, if I ever get to New Zealand, I'll see what I can do.
There is tacos. In fact, I talked about that legend in the Queen of Sheba video. Shameless plug. Go watch that video.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh yeah, have fun. Let me know what gets revealed. Thus did King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba's battle of wits come to an end. With more awe and respect for Solomon than ever before, the queen set off to return to her home of Sheba. Solomon, in turn, was happy to give the queen exactly the gift she wished for.
I'm gonna make that joke. This is a family-friendly video, god damn it.
As for what became of the prosperous desert kingdom, of the bond between King Solomon and his queen,
Uh-oh, Peachy's here.
no biblical scholar can say. All we can do now is imagine the fate of the legendary queen for ourselves. I mean, if you're worried about this being a PG-friendly stream, smash Solomon in every way, in and not in the Bible, in a way that would make Satan himself blush.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you know, it's like the Queen of Sheba got the gift she deeply desired, and I so badly, like, I had to, like, literally bite my tongue like a deep dickin'.
Jesus.
I told you. Hi, Peachy. Can I help you, sweetie?
Thank you all for watching. This concludes the Seki Company's special performance of Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. Oh look, clapping. I think they liked it. Oh look, and I finished the node. Well, no, I still have one more pip in this chapter, I think. Or am I moved on? No, one more pip. It's a no battle node. What the fuck? That means it's just reading.
It's just gonna be talking.
Just reading.
Oh boy, we're in for here for the long haul.
I like that they give me a warning. Look at this shit.
Can I help you, Peachy? Do you need something?
She wants attention.
Yeah, she is just crawling around my friggin' feet.
She wants love and attention and affection.
Yes, I'm scratching you now. There you go.
Okay. So this is the Puritan colony.
So weird.
I know. Of Salem. Just a moment, sir. We finally managed to dock. You're the only cargo we're unloading here, sir. Certainly fine by me, though, since you already paid for passage. Hello, Peachy.
Anybody want to see the cat?
Give me the kitty.
I was just gonna...
Singing ya, mama.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
It's time for the not-servant historical servant.
Pretty rough storm we had to sail through to get here, though. You doing all right? I'm on land now. My work is on land where man lives and works. There is no land inhabited by man, here or anywhere, that is free of sin. Not even Eden itself. Wonder who that's gonna be. Professor Carter, there are people from the village who'd like to see you. They seem pretty upset. There's a good number of them, too. I see. Very well. I'll go and meet them. Pardon me for a moment, Miss Seki. They're asking to see you too, Your Honor. Oh, And the judge. What's this all about? You have a lot to answer for, Mr. Carter. Uncle, T.H.E is... Abigail, you're here too, T.H.E?
Wonder who that is.
Mr. Carter, did these people bring you here? Again, what's this all about? May I remind you that T.H.E...
Oh, my back. Oh, shit. Sorry. You dropped him.
The T.H.E is my servant. I'll thank you to mind how you treat her. Fine. Then listen to me, Mr. Carter. My daughter has been lying face down in bed ill all day. I know when you stopped by this morning, I told you she was just tired out from last night's excitement. I thought she would be fine once she got some sleep, but I was wrong. She kept groaning and writhing as if she was fighting off a terrible fever. I tried to give her some bread and water to help her calm down, but she refused. I was at a loss for what to do next, so I asked the Reverend to come take a look at her. But once he arrived, she seemed to be suffering more than ever. How so exactly? Well, Reverend? Yes, it seemed to me as if she was possessed by the devil himself. She cried out with a shrill, inhuman voice and tried to strangle me with such strength as no child should ever have. We held her down as best we could until she finally passed out and went limp. We then went to change her sheets. Hey.
Well, that looks evil as fuck.
And found this strange and devilish charm within her straw. According to the Putnam's daughter, it was T.H.E who made it. Oh my. What an evil-looking wooden figure. I'll take that as evidence. Is this true, T.H.E? Did you make that? Mr. Carter, it's... well... You've got it all wrong. This isn't T.H.E.'s fault. Anne took it without asking. We could hear the commotion from all the way inside. What's going on? Oh, she got into a fight with someone.
Oh, no.
It's not she just had some fur torn out. She's fine. Obviously. She's fine. I wouldn't go too close to her butt. That's where her other flea treatment got put. Should we put one here and one here?
Got it.
It looks like most of the village is here. Is that T.H.E they're interrogating in the middle of the crowd? Medea. I always knew there was something strange about you. Oh, this is dreadful. I don't suppose. Were you the one who had those Indians kill the Williamses? Stop that. The Williams girl is right there. You're a witch. That's a tool used in blasphemous curses. I suspect this woman is guilty of heresy. Who are you? The name's Matthew Hopkins.
Lucifer Morningstar, stop blaming me. Yeah, exactly.
I just arrived here on a boat from Boston. As of tonight, I've been appointed Salem's head judge by order of the governor. Who do you think you are, barging in here all... Well, what's this? Oh, my, this really is an official notice of appointment. I like how you make the attempt to clean Peachy off of you.
I gotta try to stay at least a little bit cat hair free.
It is very funny that an attempt is being made. Okay.
I'm gonna wash my hands real quick.
I don't think I'm looking at... Is this the Witchfinder General? Is that the Matthew Hopkins we're talking about? The same one who basically invented sleep deprivation torture?
Wait, what?
Matthew Hopkins, the Witchfinder General.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Huh. This really is an official notice of appointment. And that of a superior judge, no less. I apologize for my rudeness. Yeah, okay, because he died in 1647, which is before our story is happening. So our time period is off. He was also active primarily in Europe, right? Yeah. Yeah, because he based his work on James of Scotland's demonology book.
Right.
Yeah. Pay it no mind, these are extraordinary circumstances. People of Salem, I first ask that you calm yourselves and regain your composure. The devil's power is at its height in the hours after dark. We must not let our fears guide our decisions. What does that say about my general sleep schedule being more tilted towards sleeping during the day and being awake all night? If the devil is most present in the hours after dark.
Girl, you know what I do for a living.
That's my most active time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can blame it on a job. I just choose to be active and awake during those hours.
It just means we're evil.
I hereby order that this slave be taken into custody and interrogated. I will hear what she has to say in the morning. Don't do it, Seki. I mean, Master. Please, just stay out of it. You can't interfere here. You need to remain a bystander right now, or you'll get swept up in this as well.
All the caffeine from those Diet Dr. Peppers.
It's only like 41 milligrams a can? Yeah, it's only 41 milligrams a can. It's not that much.
How many do you have a day, Seki?
We probably want to start at 6.
Give me the soda.
You will not win.
I will. You just won't like how I win. You see what I have to deal with when I try to keep her in a good place? Alright, fine. I'm taking this one then.
No! No! Give me my soda back.
I swear to God, what am I going to do with you?
Nothing. I suffer. Can't you tell? It's begun. I keep saying I need to switch to that, and I never do. I'm glad to see you are willing to cooperate. Mr. Carter, as her owner, I'd like you to accompany her to the town's holding cells. All right, I will accompany you. Mr. Carter. Miss Mash, Miss Seki. I'm sorry to trouble you, but could I ask you to take Abigail home for me? I know I can trust you and your troop. You all proved that in your play. Abby. This is awful. This is Abigail Williams, by the way.
Got it.
We love her. She's adorable. She also loves pancakes. She even sings a whole song about how much she loves pancakes.
Why not?
Yeah, we love Abby. Poor T.H.E. Nope, I don't, Zero Herrera. Never bought one. I keep meaning to, and I never do. I should, like a soda stream or something, but I don't. We have officially finished one... Why is it so long? Why are they always so long? Why are there so many no battle nodes? We just went
that
straight
story
from...
is important, god damn it.
This is bullshit is what this is.
Oh, thank you.
Cheese it.
Thank you very much. What's your favorite kind of cheese?
Cheese it.
Wait, do you?
I like my personal favorites are the extra toasted and the bacon ones.
Extra toasted ones are the best.
Yeah, but these ones are just regular.
Yeah. I mean, Cheez-Its aren't bad. Or Cheez-Its.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, Zerher. I think Vorn has been asking if that's something I'd want as a Christmas present for a while. I might tell him yes this year. Because Vorn likes people to tell him what they want for Christmas because he wants to make sure that the gifts are appropriate and something that they like. Mm-hmm. So I might just tell him that he can do a soda stream or something, you know, like one of the carbonation machines. So yeah, they have bacon Cheez-Its. They're great. They're my favorite. The next day, Salem, day 2.
Why not?
I see. So Master went to the village in order to accompany Mr. Carter. That's right, Robin went along too to keep them safe. She said she's hoping they can determine whether the figure really is cursed or not as part of our investigation. It looks like we'll just have to rely on Senpai for this. True, we need to be especially careful right now. How's Abigail doing? Abby hasn't left her room since last night. I tried bringing her something to eat, but she wouldn't even touch it. Neja went climbing up the roof earlier, but I have no idea what she's got in mind. You know, ever since we got here, Neja's been acting like a cat on its last nerve. Maybe she likes kids more than she lets on. Anyway, it's hard seeing Abby so down in the dumps. Servant or not, T.H.E clearly means a lot to her. Seeing T.H.E thrown in jail must have shocked poor Abby. Especially since her parents just died. She's very different from the other children here.
There might be some connection there.
Mm-hmm. There can't be many children as sensitive as her in this time period. It's especially unusual that she would be so close to a slave. I'm not so sure about that. It is simply in her nature to be kind. Anyone can be compassionate like she is. It's just a matter of actually wanting to. I agree with Sanson. Prejudice only takes root in certain environments. Abby lives in a relatively wealthy life, at least by the standards of this colony. And she seems to have a very good education as well, thanks to Mr. Carter. And somehow, even after the loss she suffered, she's held on to her natural cheerfulness. I think that might be her greatest strength, but she still couldn't have done it alone. It's only because T.H.E, someone else who knew her parents well, was there beside her. It must have been a big help to have a close family friend around to talk with her parents gone. That's why she's taking this so hard. She's afraid she's about to lose someone else she loves again. You know, when I put it that way, it kind of sounds like someone else we know, doesn't it? Get fucked, Matahari. About that.
All right.
When we went to look for Abby after she ran away yesterday, I found out that... I mean, look, carbonated fruit juice would go hard. Oh my god, sour cherry juice, that's my favorite. Carbonated sour cherry juice would be actually divine. Or carbonated peach juice. Oh my god, that would go so hard.
Not a huge juice drinker. Not sure if I'm like which ones I like anymore.
I mean like the Eastern European juices that are just pure juice concentrate.
Oh yeah, yeah.
God, I love that shit.
Hey, you gave me one of those, brought me one of those European Fantas when you came back from Greece.
Oh yeah, but I don't mean like European Fanta.
Yeah, but no, I mean so I can tell that there's a difference.
Yeah. An extreme fear of Native Americans, huh? Yes, but it wasn't just fear. It was, I'm not sure how to put this. Loathing, or maybe a strong fixation, whatever it was definitely unusual.
Not as crisp as an open as your last one, but...
True.
You guys want to hear a funny cat story? So I was hanging out with a buddy of mine the other day, and his cat walks in, and I'm like, oh, like this is the cat that doesn't actually come up to people very often, so I'm actually like kind of excited. It's like, oh, he's come to hang out with us, and he literally walks in the room, looks at me, narrows his eyes, and then does an immediate 180 and leaves. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually was genuinely a little upset. Like, that hurt my feelings.
Luna does the same thing to most people. So that's also why you felt there was something different about her then. Caesar or her, though, the thing is, I don't actually like the flavor of Diet Dr. Pepper unless it's fizzy. The flavor is not what I'm here for. I've said it before, I'll say it again, it's always the fizz. Like, I wouldn't even try to recreate Diet Dr. Pepper, you know? Because I don't need to recreate Diet Dr. Pepper.
Right.
I would just fizz other things I drink, you know? Like other things I drink normally and enjoy them.
Do you think anyone's ever tried to carbonate coffee?
Yes.
It's probably disgusting.
And I've seen someone do it. There's this dude on TikTok and YouTube who takes like Patreon votes and like votes in his comments for what he carbonates and then drinks. He also does Will It Espresso and Will It Slushy.
Oh god.
Because I did in fact once watch him carbonate mustard and then drink it. It was not good.
That reminds me of the guy who he tries to see if he can smoke things. It's like he tried to smoke dirt at one point, and there was one time where he smoked a habanero pepper.
Yeah.
Thought the guy was gonna die.
Yeah.
Because he basically just maced himself.
Yeah. So zero her. The problem with carbonating milk is by introducing carbon dioxide, you don't cause the milk to go bad, but you cause it to have basically the same chemical reaction in terms of like flavor and texture that happens when it goes bad. Mm-hmm. So you end up with something that tastes and smells like sour milk, even though it's not sour. So yeah, you can't really do milk. What did Master have to say about that? Medea, where were you this morning? Answer the question, Mash. Well,
you answer the question.
Yesterday I was still processing it myself, and along with everything else that happened last night, I never got a good chance to tell her. I see. That may actually be for the best. What do you mean by that, Medea? I've turned the house into a magical workshop. I've just finished the rite a moment ago.
Alex asks, by the way, how are you feeling about Salem for now?
Good. Look, I don't think I'm gonna dislike Salem at all. Like prediction as of right now, but like it's, you know, it's historical. It's got Lovecraft in it. It's got Abby. Like I love Robin Hood. His interaction with Sanson is great. Like Matahari's getting attention. There's no reason for me to dislike Salem, right? I don't think so. Like genuinely. That seems like the thing we really should have asked Mr. Carter about. Ugh, don't be such a wet blanket. I had to do it if we were ever going to contact Chaldea. Regardless, that was awfully bold, especially given the circumstances. People might have seen you. Were you in your spirit form? Yes. What's more, you should all be able to use your spirit forms now too, at least within the house and its grounds. Hey. So it would seem. I guess we have your right to thank for this. But what exactly is going on? Now we can change into our spirit forms too, you said. That makes it sound like you already could. Well, of course. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm Medea. Hecate herself taught me magecraft. There's no point in just speculating about what might be happening here. What we need is proof. Proof that there's something strange about this whole village, magically and historically. Proof that this whole land, that Salem itself, is the real heretical version of history. As such, in order to observe it properly, I need a workshop that I could withdraw to, somewhere isolated from any outside incidents. I see. Then, I trust you'll fill us in on the details once Master returns. Along with why you're the only one who avoided being pseudo-incarnated. My, so direct and forceful, aren't you? Heretical history. Then, does that mean this land Salem, as it is now, is actually a separate dimension created with magecraft rather than the actual past itself having been brought here unintentionally? I think so. I still can't read the rules on some of these destiny currents, but I'm trying to identify the root of their unusual phenomena cycles. If it was magecraft, then someone here should have a soul that can never be fulfilled and a will to bring the curse that caused this. And that should lead us to the demon god pillar, yes? I believe so. I see. See, the thing is, though, the thing that's causing this is in fact, an outer god. That's the whole thing. Like,
yeah.
You know.
Right.
Yeah. She wasn't taught by Hecate. I see. I don't think I've ever seen you work so hard on anything before, Medea. Me neither, but it's very encouraging and a nice change of pace. Why are we not viewing this as suspicious, boys and girls? Huh? What do you mean by...
Because the plot needs them to be stupid.
Well, we can deal with that stuff later. We already told Master and Mash about this, but Sanson and I discovered something unusual too. Yesterday, we met a girl called Lavinia Whately. She's the little albino child we ran into in the forest on our first night here. But more importantly, she comes from a family of mages. Wait, what? The Whately house is far from the village, and its basement appears to contain a magical workshop. It has been concealed, but very roughly. We found discarded alchemy equipment strewn about nearby. We also found animal remains buried in their yard that seem to have been used for dark magic rituals. What did this underground workshop look like? Does this mean the girl's family are practicing mages? Well, I'm afraid we still don't know for sure. Neither Matahari nor I could have gone inside without leaving a trace. That sort of thing is more up Robin's alley. There was nothing more we could do. Without Master's permission, we couldn't risk getting any closer. Even if we could have used our spirit forms, we couldn't know we wouldn't be walking into a trap. That's okay. Just knowing that there's a magical workshop there is more than enough. We still need to be careful about how we handle this, though. If the people of Salem find out that the Whateleys are mages, there's no telling what they might do. Mash, I believe you also said that Lavinia and Abby are good friends? Yes, that's what Abby told me. However, it also seems that the people here strongly dislike the Whateleys. And I don't know how much Abby knows about that, if anything. Mages, huh? That could be even worse than the clergy. Also, may I say something? I am not sure if this is because of the rift you completed here, Medea, but... Oh, did you remember something already? Go on, tell us. Yes, I did. Something very important, actually. The new judge who showed up out of nowhere last night, Matthew Hopkins. I know him, or rather, I know of him. He is, like me, one of the most famous executioners in history. He is? Then he's not really a judge? I couldn't make heads or tails of that man. Who is he? He's... Wait, stop. Good morning, Abigail. Morning, everyone. What were you all whispering about? Neja told me about how Uncle is out with Miss Ringmaster for now. She went to see how T.H.E.'s doing, right? That's right, so please don't worry, Abby. I'm sure that Senpai and Mr. Carter will clear T.H.E.'s name. Yeah, I guess you're right. Plus, Neja's here too. Neja? What about her?
Yeah, what about her? This is the first time she showed up.
The young girl refused porridge. I added spice. She ate. What she's trying to say is that we talked about all sorts of things while I had my porridge. And she told me that if I found any bad guys, she would beat them to a pulp. That she'd make them completely evaporate before even a drop of their blood has a chance to hit the ground. It sounded truly frightening, but I also kind of want to see it now. Of course. I would be delighted. That sort of violent performance really isn't what we're going for with this troupe. Maybe I should pray to God and ask for forgiveness. Buddy. At any rate, we have a lot we need to discuss with Master as soon as she gets back. You mean about your plays? Yes, of course. Specifically, we need to discuss the tragedy and comedy taking place right here on Salem's own stage.
Subtle.
I know, right? Oh.
Oh god, what was I watching the other day that like something happened and I out loud just went subtle.
Welcome back, Senpai. Mr. Carter went out again and he took Abby with him. He said he was going to the church to speak with the Reverend. It sounds like they're all concerned about what's going on with the other children. So right now, we're the only ones here. Cool. Exposition dump time, I'm sure. How did your investigation go? You said you met with Judge Hopkins. No problem. You must be seriously worn out after dealing with that old fart. That bad? Why don't you have a seat in that comfy chair and try to relax, Senpai? We learned a few things too while you were out, so I'd like to make sure we're all equally caught up. Thank you, Senpai. That's what I was hoping to be when I asked to come along. Okay, to start, let's go over what happened with Matthew Hopkins, the judge that suddenly showed up last night. Man, I don't know what that Hopkins guy's deal is. First of all, Master Carter and me went to the town's holding cell to talk to T.H.E. But all the guard would tell us is that she wasn't allowed any visitors, orders from the top and all. So you weren't permitted to see her at all then? Nope, turns out that in this case, holding cell is just a fancy way of saying underground prison. I snuck a quick peek inside the cell, and it was a real hellhole. There were rats and cockroaches everywhere, water leaking from the walls, the whole place smelled like something had died. And never mind sunlight, the only light in the whole jail was a few dim torches in the hall. Any more than a day in that dump and you'd lose your goddamn mind. What about T.H.E. then? Did you see her at all? T.H.E.'s, well, she's still alive, I guess. She was curled up in a ball and freaking out something fierce. Poor T.H.E. Coward, rescue, simplicity itself. Why did you not? 'Cause I'm a coward, obviously, especially here in Salem. Stop it, Neja. Remember, Master and Robin went to clear her name, not to break her out. If we were to overstep our bounds like that, we would only end up furthering suspicion against her. I see. Yes, you are right. Apologies, Robin. Thoughtless of me. That. Sure, no problem. Anyways, like I was saying, it was all Hopkins' call not to let anyone see her. Wouldn't even let her owner Carter in. So we decided to go talk to him directly. We found him staying in a room at the fanciest mansion in town. A ship captain by the name of Turner built it. Turns out it had a guest room specifically reserved for judges and preachers and bigwigs like that. Okay, so you went to see Hopkins directly. Did he seem to be a demon god pillar? A demon god pillar? Are you serious? How the hell should I know? What was I gonna do? Shoot him in the face and see if he transformed? Come on.
I mean, that is one method.
In the end, all I could do was watch Master get worn out.
We'll call that Plan B.
Yeah. Oh, I'm stiff. What?
You good?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
just sitting for a long time.
Turner, perhaps William Turner. Oh, shut up.
That's, I'm gonna be honest, that was my first thought too. Oh, William Turner? Don't sweat it. It's not every day we servants get to help you out like this. Maybe the magical erosion caused by the curse that Medea is concerned about is affecting Master too. What are you talking about? That's definitely important too, but first we want to hear more about what happened there. How did Mr. Carter handle the negotiations? Carter's a pretty level-headed guy, but he's also got balls of steel. He went toe-to-toe with Hopkins the whole time. You'd never know he was just a mild-mannered professor. Abby told me Carter served during a war. Ah, a military man. That explains it. He walks just a bit gingerly. Must be an old war wound. I'm impressed you caught that, Sesson. I didn't notice it at all. Carter didn't even try for an emotional appeal or anything like that. He just said that T.H.E was his own private property and refused to budge from his claim that taking her away like this was unlawful seizure. He even said he would seek punitive damages if this resulted in any impediment to her ability to work. The constables who were there were pretty freaked out when Carter said how much money he would ask for, but Hopkins didn't even blink. The cursed doll? What of it? What became of that evidence? That's where our ringmaster showed what she was made of. She kept insisting to see the figure again to determine whether there was black magic at work. But all Hopkins would say was, the devil has taken up residence in that doll just as he has taken up residence in T.H.E. One need only look at the suffering child to see the hand of the devil in all this. If we are to limit the curse's reach, we cannot have people getting near or even touching that doll. Ironically, that would be the sensible move in a situation involving magecraft. But Mr. Carter wasn't having that, so he decided to speak with the Reverend who made the diagnosis. Yeah, that's fair. I do know about James Allen Turner. Actually, just recently I was shown a post on TikTok that led me to this interesting thing. There's a company right now that's selling like first edition reprints of Lovecraft's At the Mountains of Madness, but it's like a complete scanned reprint of like his actual original manuscript, right? Like handwritten on the backs of other pieces of paper, like letters and stuff.
Oh, really?
And they're reprinting it, including everything that it's written on, so it's a really interesting edition.
That sounds kind of trippy.
I got the...
Okay.
I'll show it to you later because I have it saved on my phone. It's expensive, so I'm probably not going to be able to get it, but it looks really cool.
Like, we're talking expensive, we're talking expensive.
We're talking like $200. Because it's a 1 in 1,000 limited run, so it's like, 1,000 numbered copies or something. Which I kind of hate, but they do it for a lot of different manuscripts because they also had like Frankenstein, and there were some Bronte works and stuff like that.
Okay.
I think the website specializes in that kind of thing.
Okay, sounds cool.
So it was pretty cool, yeah. That's true. Abby's a very strong believer in herself. Maybe she can get the Reverend to listen to reason. At least, I hope so. Now, it's just a race against time. What do you mean? Yeah, because I'm lucky enough that, like, half of my monthly soda intake is subsidized by D&D nights.
Right, yeah, because people bring drinks and things like that.
Yeah. Hopkins is going to try to extract confessions from his suspects. That's what he does best. Who is Hopkins? It's time you told us, Sesson. All right. From what I know, Matthew Hopkins was a British attorney. If this is indeed 1692, Hopkins would be quite elderly. No, he would be dead. Yet he does not seem so. However, history tells us that he died in 1647, almost half a century ago if Abigail gave us the correct date. I can only surmise that history is wrong with this. During his life, he was best known by the title of Witchfinder General. No, he is not military. Matthew Hopkins made witch hunts his life's work. The title was, so far as we know, one he gave himself. He supported himself with the rewards he got from hunting witches. His methods were brutal, even cruel, but people went along with them. I heard that he was responsible for the execution of 300 so-called witches in East England over the course of 3 years. 300 people in only 3 years. But weren't all of them innocent? Most of them, yes, I expect. Ugh, what a scumbag. So he went around seeing innocent people strung up as witches just to make a buck. Did you say that they were hanged? I thought witches were burned at the stake back then. The vast majority of these witch hunts resulted in hangings, especially in England. Witchcraft was considered a grave crime against the teachings of God. As such, suspected witches were tried and executed the same as other felons. Burning someone at the stake was more a form of torture than execution, and also served as a warning to anyone watching. As executions go, hanging is far more efficient and less painful. As these people are British colonists, they probably share many of the same sensibilities. I agree. He's definitely our biggest threat right now, whether he's with the Demon God Pillar or not. Putting T.H.E in that disgusting underground prison will wear on her mind, and quickly. If an ordinary person is locked away, starved, and denied visitors, they might last a week. No, 3 days at most. 3 days. So that's what you meant by a race against time. Sanson, very knowledgeable about this. Gotta hand it to you, Prince Neja. You're better with kids than me. So then, you were never able to examine the evidence. I took a look at it, but I couldn't tell you one way or the other. It just looked like a regular handcrafted doll. That means I will need to examine it myself. For all your talents, Master, I don't think you'd be the best equipped to handle this sort of thing. It would be great if you could do that, but... Of course. I believe you already heard the general outline I gave to the others earlier. I'll spare you the details. In summary, I took the liberty of turning this house into my workshop. It should be quite helpful, as it seems we'll largely be staying here during our mission. I see. Indeed, as of now, the area we are investigating here is much smaller compared to past missions. My primary aim was to ensure I could make full use of my magecraft, but there are other benefits as well. That is, so long as we're in my workshop, we are not affected by the influence this land is having on us. Right, but that's only a very small part of all this. Well, I mean, to be fair, the 3 days without water is very much an exaggeration, because if you're consuming enough liquid, which, you know, most drinks are made with water at some point, right, you really don't need water.
You're still going to dehydrate, though.
Not if you drink enough liquid. Oh. Can anyone here describe what T.H.E looks like in detail? Huh? What do you mean? I know she's a mild-mannered woman with brown skin, but, well, that's strange. What about the color of her eyes, her hairstyle, her build, her age? Now that you mention it, I can't remember anything like that. Oh man, I can't either. What the hell? Damn, you're right, Medea. We didn't even know we were caught in the enemy's trap. So then, something's been interfering with our awareness, or maybe our memories. And as long as we're inside this workshop, we are not subject to that interference, correct? Right, if this bounded field can so easily interfere with the servant's senses, it must be the sort that would typically require a divine spirit to create. And yet, we still can't get a firm grasp on it. It's like it slips away whenever we try. I wonder why. Isn't it obvious? T.H.E has been concealing her true appearance all along. Actually, she is the one who strikes me as odd at this point, more so than Hopkins, in fact. If anyone here has a connection to the Demon God Pillar, I'd bet it's her. Ideally, I would have liked to examine her after she returned here to Mr. Carter's house, but since that no longer seems possible, I'll just have to go examine her myself. I don't know, Zurhara. What do we count as rehydrating? Because, I've gone much, much longer than 3 days without water before.
I just want to make sure everyone can see the judgment on my face.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this woman. Hydration is important.
It is.
Yes.
And I do.
Taking away your next soda.
It's okay. I'll drink some 3-day-old beer.
Oh, God. Ew. Gross. Why? Just eat. Why? Ew. Has that actually been sitting there for 3 days?
No.
I was gonna say, like, it's been sitting there open for 3 days.
No.
What? Yeah.
I said no. I'll just have to go examine her myself. That seems like it'd put you at a hell of a disadvantage. Well, I guess you're the only one who hasn't been so affected by the bounded field. I guess that's why you're the Queen Witch or whatever, yeah? You know it, I'm the baddest witch of all. No need to be shy about it. Huh. Kinda thought that might piss you off. I guess Salem agrees with you or something? I know we're already asking a lot of you, Medea, but there's something else we need your help with. I've been focusing on getting the workshop done, so I haven't made any progress there yet, but I'm about to. I'd give it about a 50-50 chance of working, sadly. Master, I think this is your call. Do we focus on saving or possibly capturing T.H.E, or on making contact with Chaldea? Well, this is an important mission, so I guess we should focus on making contact with Chaldea. We don't have any time to waste, Senpai. You need to consider our options carefully. I'm pretty sure that long face of yours isn't going to convince Master of anything of the sort. Nope. I guess not. Anyway, there might be a whole bunch of problems we've got to solve, but it's not like we've suffered any losses ourselves so far, right? So don't get mad at me for saying this, but I don't think contacting Chaldea needs to be a priority right now. Oh, you're backing me up on this, Medea? Yes, I agree. Given the circumstances, making contact with Chaldea can wait. Also, so our Medea definitely doesn't want to make contact with Chaldea because after they race shifted to get here, Medea came into the control room at Chaldea saying that she'd been knocked out, I think.
Okay.
And so Chaldea knows that Medea is not the one who went with them. So it would give away the game.
Ah.
Yeah. For now, I did have coffee today.
I'm not surprised. I mean, coffee.
Not even that much. I made it, and I think I had like that much of it.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, I know you're a coffee drinker.
Yeah. For now, I'm going to play Hopkins a visit. Would you mind escorting me, Ringmaster? Jesus.
Ring back over.
I also had escorting me wrong. I think I said escorting.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, I get she has a speech impediment now.
Rude.
That's just how the character. No, not you.
Yeah.
No, not you, Medea. It's like she's got a speech impediment.
Nothing interesting, Tacos? I'd like to say that no one else needs to come along, but I doubt that will be well received. I'll go along too. Give us the update. Then I shall join you as well. I think there may be something I can do to improve the situation. That would be great. Thank you, Sanson. Okay then, in the meantime, we'll keep investigating the village. Robin, Neja, shall we? Sure thing. Guess we'll head back to the Waitley estate. Understood. You haven't seen Lavinia yet. I was kind of hoping you'd get to see her, but I don't know if we'll get to. Oh no, we should, because this is the Lavinia estate. The Waitley estate, right? Oh no, this is the where she's being held. T.H.E, I'm assuming. Or where the Witchfinder General is? Or is this the Waitley estate? No, this is where the Witchfinder General is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a whole lot of locations yet, so. Seki, was it? I do not care how many times you ask. I will not be releasing a suspect held in custody. If she is truly innocent, then she has nothing to fear. Do not interfere with my work. You are oddly presumptuous for a band of traveling performers. Unless you have some personal reason to protest the suspect's detention. Senpai, are you sure it was a good idea to face him head on like this?
Absolutely not.
I believe in myself. That may be true, but still. Seki, Mash. You need to keep Hopkins talking. Make him show you the... I got a thing on my screen. Okay. You need to keep Hopkins talking. Make him show you the evidence he seized. Absolutely not. That evidence is crucial to this case. This is not up for discussion. Why are you so fixated on this object? The slave woman has already admitted to making it. That may be, but... Your Honor. And who might you be? My name is Charles-Henri Sanson. I'm a member of the Seki Company. A Frenchman, eh? You're certainly a long way from home. Indeed, I have been wondering for a long time, but I also know a thing or two about medicine. In fact, I have treated a significant number of patients. Furthermore, I am told there are people here who have fallen ill, with children among their number. So if it would please your honor, I would ask your permission to examine them. Well now, this is a surprise. You, a doctor? No doubt you mean to charge exorbitant prices for some potion or such. Or perhaps you are her heretic yourself. Nothing of the sort, your honor. For example, I can see that you suffer from joint pain. And what does that prove? The same could be said for most men my age. I'm sure the inclement weather we've been having lately doesn't help. Perhaps your aching joints have put you in a foul mood. I can also see that you enjoy your liquor, but don't care for a lot of milk in your tea. Oh. If I may, I would suggest that you refrain from drinking too much. It would also do you good to eat more fresh vegetables rather than subsist on only bread and meat. I suggest zucchini. I also recommend salad with parsley and apple vinegar dressing. It will help with the pain.
I thought a courgette was a cucumber.
No, a courgette is zucchini.
Okay.
Cucumber is cucumber. Eggplant is something else.
I always thought a courgette
Aubergine. Aubergine is eggplant.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't say I approve of your methods, Frenchman. Any layman could do the same. I can all but hear you shouting that you aren't like those ghouls who think applying a few leeches entitles them to a reward. Very well. I shall grant you permission to examine the patients. However, you are not to harm or puncture their bodies in any way, nor are you permitted to administer anything brought in from outside their homes. Also, you may charge no fee. You will be paid a fixed amount per household from the village coffers. Thank you, Your Honor. That is more than enough. This is great. Now we can examine the villagers as much as we like. Plus, I think this could help with our investigation. Right, Senpai? True, he does seem to have softened up a bit. Hopkins, your first responsibility lies neither to the villagers nor to your decrepit knees and back. It's to the health of a valuable witness, T.H.E. As a fellow woman, I'm going to examine her, whether you like it or not. Give me the key to her cell, now. Medea! I'm sorry, Ringmaster. There's just something about this man that I can't stand. Well, now. If you've come to perform a farce, I'm afraid you are in the wrong place. And what about you? Are you really fit to serve as the guardian of the law that you claim to be? Medicine is an intellectual practice, and so is the domain of men. The superstitious nonsense women espouse as healing is nothing more than witchcraft. Tell me, woman, are you a witch? I am wisdom itself, deep, womanly wisdom. Clearly you do not believe that women have anything useful to offer in their experience or stories. Oh boy. Watch your mouth. How dare you address the his honor that way?
The his honor. I like how his is a proper noun too.
Yeah. Hold. These people didn't come here to enact violence. I've heard stories myself, you know. Including ones about thieves who disguise themselves as traveling performers. Indeed, I see now that such a cover would be perfect for those with larcenous intent. Cunning clowns win over the children, and obscenely dressed dancing girls beguile good, upstanding men. They mislead the town people with caricatures of bystanders and voyeurs, then take advantage of the commotion to steal from them. At times they even commit arson or burglary and disappear like so much smoke. Once they leave, they never return to that town, not even caring what manner of evidence they leave behind. What a foolish, dim-witted notion. Such greedy bandits could never hope to perform a refined tragedy nor a moving comedy. None could ever compare to King Lear or the Merchants of Venice as I saw them in the London Globe Theatre. That's right. We're performing the best we can. Ugh. Hypocrite. Arson and burglary are precisely what you yourself did during your witch hunts. Still. Could it be that he regrets his past now? He almost seems like he's trying to make amends. I swear to you that we respect Salem's customs and would never do anything to compromise its piety. You don't say. I will tell you now that I sent a messenger down to Boston to visit someone who knows the city well. And he reported back that no one had ever heard of a troop calling themselves the T.H.E Company. That is not, in itself, a significant problem. Massachusetts has not forgotten the Boston witch trial of John Goodwin from 4 years ago. 4 children began having strange seizures, and as expected, an old witch was responsible for them. Indeed, the devil frequently makes uses of women for his evil means. How can you be certain that this slave woman is not one of his pawns? And so I declare that Salem must be placed on high alert. Oh. Huh. At some point we had a quality disconnect. Yeah. Interesting. See?
Funky.
We had a chat disconnection at some point. Alright. There are witches in our midst. The devil is here in Salem. There is no telling what form he may take. Does this mean you're banishing us? So you would confess your guilt by running away? Quite the opposite. Seki, I give you permission to perform for the entire town. What? Oh. And you will perform. Tonight you will give a master performance that moves everyone here. And in so doing you will demonstrate that you truly are performers. Gather as many villagers as will fit in the town hall and give them a good show. We just did that last night. That was only a select few. This will be for the rest of the village, and if your play does not move them, I will have you arrested as bandits pretending to be performers and investigate you all thoroughly. If we succeed, will you release T.H.E from prison?
No.
That is a promise I cannot make. A crime is still a crime. But I can say that if it goes to trial, your success will leave a much better impression on the jurors. And one more thing. That woman will not be in your cast when you perform. Huh? Me? Why? Lock her in a cell as well to ensure her compatriots do not flee in the night. You can't be serious. You were extremely rude to a judge. Be grateful I did not pass sentence on you here and now. You know what this is the vibe of? The ending of A Sound of Music.
Never seen it.
Oh. Do you care if I spoil the ending?
Go for it.
Chad, I'm going to talk about the ending of A Sound of Music. So obviously Sound of Music is happening while the tensions for World War II are ramping up in Austria, right? Yeah. And at the point where the end of the play is, it's after Germany has seized control of Austria, right? But before they've really gone whole hog into like horrific, like, you know, war or whatever. But the head of the family is summoned by the head of the Third Reich to become one of his naval commanders, because he's a former highly decorated military officer, and he and his family try to sneak out during the night, but the Nazi representative kind of greets them, and he's like, "Where are you going?" And they're like, "We're going to perform as a family at the singing festival." And he's like, "I shall escort you there," right? So they perform at the festival, and he's sitting in the front row, like glaring at them, but then they manage to successfully sneak out, and they climb the hills of the Alps to escape Austria.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen The Sound of Music. It's on my to-watch list.
Tacos! No, look away now! I'm so sorry!
Got it. Yeah.
I told you I was gonna spoil it.
I know of it. I've just never. I know a lot. I know details of it. I've just never seen it.
I went to see the anniversary production.
Ooh.
Just a couple of like a month or two ago with the boys.
Oh, nice.
So I love the Sound of Music because it's a true story. Yeah.
Didn't know that part.
Yeah. No. The family actually came to live here in the U.S. afterwards, like on asylum. I think they lived in Oregon for a while, and they actually continued performing as a family singing troupe. I think some of their grandchildren have restarted that, like, recently or something, and they were recently performing again as the family Von Trapp.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, never seen it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it was literally a 60s musical about escaping German fascism. With Julie Andrews. Julie Andrews is the face of it. Anyways, you were extremely rude to the judge. Be grateful I did not pass sentence on you here and now. In fact, I will even put you next to T.H.E, just as you wished. Ugh, Hopkins! Ah, truly convincing anguish. I hope to see such pathos from all you actors tonight. Don't you mean ethos? No, you're right. I was thinking logos. Never mind, you're right. Logos, pathos, and ethos are like the three... it's like the three like things you channel. So logos is logic, And then I always confuse pathos and ethos because
okay,
ethos, I always think ethos is going to be more related to emotions, but it's pathos, I think. He's correct, and ethos is separate.
Got it.
Yeah. Medea. This is all so sudden. You want us to perform tonight? What play should we... Do not worry. I will select that for you as well. For it must be about something that Salem needs now more than ever. Oh no.
We'll put on a production of Green Eggs and Ham.
The Phantom of the Opera is there.
Oh God.
Inside your mind.
But Green Eggs and Ham.
I do not like them, Sam I am.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not want them in this box. I do not want them with this box.
Yeah. I'm going to collect this real quick so it's not building up. Get my rewards. Okay. Hey, we'll actually have a fight this time.
Oh my God.
I really want to use a Duryodhana.
Oh, because you're going to be putting on a play.
Yeah, but no one's Duryodhanas are like... Oh, there's never a leveled one with all their skills prepped in my list. Which is disappointing, because I would love to use him. That's another one. I missed his last raid up, and I'm so upset, because I really wanted him. You see Berserkers, and it's like the same 3 or 4 people with only a few differences.
Oh.
Because, well, it's whatever's best for, like, the meta of the game. Which is, you know, Morgan, Ibuki Doji, Arjuna Alter, you know, and then a couple of others. I think I'm gonna grab the, cream... Oh, it's not leveled, though. Like, the skills aren't. I know it's not super important that the skills are leveled, but, like... Okay. Yeah. Forced to perform waiting for Godot.
Times past, seasons change.
So we gotta put on a play to clear our names. The hell's that old man thinking? There's no reason we gotta put up with this crap. He's just gonna find something else to criticize. But Medea's been taken hostage and T.H.E is still in prison. If we're going to save them, we have to earn everyone's trust. I like something in the corner of my eye.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the problem is my nails are just so sharp that I have to be incredibly careful right now. Because I still have my Halloween points. I haven't had them dulled down yet, and I do need to have them dulled down soon because I'm really starting to struggle with them. But it means I have to be very careful when wiping my eyes. Or, you know, anything, as a matter of fact, because I have actually almost drawn blood on my own skin with them.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah. Indeed, resorting to violence would be playing right into his hands. Easy for you to say. You get to run off somewhere else. There's nothing we can do about that, Robin. Villagers have been coming to ask for Sanson's help since they heard about his medical expertise. I appreciate that, Master, and I am sorry for leaving you all at a time like this. Now then, I must be off. Be careful out there, Sanson. Master, what did Hopkins say? He wants to play about burning a witch at a stake. A stake, so we simply need to burn it. That is not so hard. Burning at the stake, huh? Well, that's just great. Too bad we don't have, Too bad...
Oh, where are you going with this?
Too bad Jalter's not here. Jean d'Arc Alter.
Oh.
Too bad Jalter's not here.
It's kind of fucked up.
A little.
A little, but eh.
Like Frenchie said, England hasn't used that method of execution in forever. Play or not, that's going to leave a nasty impression on the villagers. He clearly wants us to impress on everyone how dangerous witches are. Still, does this mean he wants us to put on a tragedy? Because I think making an example out of the witch would only cause the audience to sympathize with her. I'm going to check something real quick. Oh. Huh. Surprised. I was expecting to have gotten a message from... Anyways, And if we do that, we'll end up in trouble because he'll just say it's proof we support heresy. Damn it, we don't have time to figure this shit out before we go on stage. Say, wasn't there a script about John?
Fuck off.
Yes, there was. However, I'm afraid it could be considered a bit difficult. This may not be for me to say, but I honestly have no idea what Anderson was thinking when he wrote it. Hey, it's not like it's a major epic that takes several days to perform, right? Let's do it. Not the reference to the fucking... I think it's a famous opera that's like... The runtime is insanely long.
Oh.
I think it's based on the Nibelungenlied, I think. Oh, God, I can't think of the name of it. Right?
Long opera gloves.
Jesus!
Goddamn autocorrect.
Get the fucking autocorrect. Okay, yeah, it's one of Wagner's. Yeah. But I was thinking of Der Ring des Nibelungen. Which I think technically counts because it's 4 operas to be performed, and so you would form them on different days because you couldn't perform them all at once. But I think Wagner also wrote the longest opera that can be performed in one go, which is like 5 hours and something. Like it's like 5 hours long, and so sometimes they just split it into 2 so that you don't have to. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. Besides, we've all got the hang of performing after last night's play. Understood. That said, Medea isn't here tonight. And we don't have time for you to memorize the script, Senpai. So, I'll just have to join you all on stage myself. Aw.
You serious? It's that J.K. Simmons meme where he goes, you serious?
Are you sure, Mash? You will not freeze up? I don't know about this. Mash isn't exactly great at lying or even hiding how she feels.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is very upbeat and jaunty.
Mm-hmm. Then again, maybe that would work to our advantage if she plays a bit part village girl or something.
She's gonna be the tree.
She'll be taking over for Medea in the lead role. I just hope she can handle it. No fair. Why are you all ganging up on me like this?
Because you're a shit actress.
If that's how it's going to be, then I'm not going to feed you your lines, even if you forget one.
Way to put everyone in danger.
That is true. We don't want the Little Mermaid too. My name is Jean. I am known as La Pucelle, the Maiden of Orleans.
Baguettes, okay.
1 baguette, 2 baguette, 3 baguette, 5, 8, 13, 21. I can't eat that many! This is a tale of tragedy and of miracles. Our story begins with Jeanne, a girl from the village of Domremy, miraculously hearing the voice of God. Tonight you will see how Jeanne goes on to don armor, command soldiers, and ride a white horse into battle with her flag held aloft. You will see her become Saint Jeanne d'Arc, the hero who saves France. And yet, a tragic end awaits this heroine. Tonight, the Psyche Company is proud to present the liberation of Jeanne d'Arc. We begin in France during the middle of the 100 Years' War. Hold it, just hold it right there. That voice, who are you? I swear to fucking God.
I was like,
It's Jeanne!
Oh, God damn it.
It's actually Jeanne!
Oh my God.
You actually got up and walked away.
I did.
So this isn't Jolter,
I can't
this is
say
regular
I'm
Jeanne.
surprised, I'm just disappointed.
So this is regular Jeanne d'Arc.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah, but I was referring to Jolter, who's the Avenger version of Jeanne d'Arc.
Oh, okay.
When I was making the jokes earlier, because she's like full of hatred and madness.
Got it.
But yeah, this is regular Jeanne. Who are you? I recognize that voice. Could it be? There's Jolter! Just hold the hell up. This isn't the damn Big Bang. Don't start all the way at the beginning. How are we gonna get through this crap tonight if you start at the freaking 100 Years' War? Are you my other self? No way, not by a damn sight. But that's probably too much for this weird place, so yeah, let's just say that I am. I'm the dark side you didn't know you had, no matter how much they praise you or put you on a pedestal. In the end, they're still gonna call you a heretic and burn you as a witch for no good reason. They're gonna ship you out to ruin and burn you like a stack of kindling.
I like how when you said ruin, you threw in a little Scottish in there. Ruin.
Yeah, I know.
You put a little twang in there.
Really did. Who is? The English army? Who do you think, genius? Which means tonight's play is actually called The Burning of Jeanne d'Arc. Oh my, I certainly don't want to present a distorted view of history, but couldn't we at least show them the French coronation ceremony? It's a wonderful thing to behold. She actually, I don't know if you looked up, but she had actual sparkles blooming around her when she said that.
I saw it.
No way, swear to God, no damn way. Kill me first, I'd rather die than see that little twit Charles coronated.
Someone comes up and, like, snaps her neck.
But don't you find it incredibly moving? Everyone's hearts joining together as one, joyous words of celebration echoing through the cathedral. Ah, at last, the great Archangel Michael's prophecy has come to pass, and France has been saved. Hurrah, hurrah, Noel, Noel! Did someone say Noel? You did, didn't you? Another new... Is this John Alter Santa Lily? Or John... It's gotta be, right? Oh, for God's not her. Anyone but her. It's me, Jeanne d'Arc Alter Santa Lily. Which means that she's the altar version of Jeanne d'Arc, but she's the Lily version, which means she's the kid version, and she's the Santa version because she was there for the Santa event. Janta.
But wait, there's more! Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because there are more versions of Jeanne d'Arc.
Oh my God.
And you all know what Noel means. Christmas! Tonight, we will be performing neither liberation nor burning, but rather, the Three Little Jeans! Huh? What in the actual hell? The Three Little Jeans? Oh, another version of me has shown up. That's right, and here's the story. The big bad wolves are coming. We need to band together as sisters and fortify our defenses if we're going to withstand their onslaught.
Okay, I'm actually kind of on board with this now. This idea, I'm kind of on board with it.
Hey, Hans, what the hell? You're ripping off the Three Little Pigs now? Actually, I think we're okay, since it still hadn't been published in the 17th century. Spare us the meta crap, that's not the point here, alright? Excuse me, but the big bad wolves are headed this way as we speak. Come on, we need to build a house.
Hopkins, what was in this beer?
little green fairy?
Just a little bit.
I agree. Fortifying one's defenses is very important. Yeah, well, I'm not doing jack squat. I remember this story. I know how it ends. The wolves are just gonna eat us one at a time anyways. We don't know that for certain. We may have been foolish enough to charge at the English army with nothing more than a few spear techniques. But if we work together, we can defend against this threat. Doesn't that sound nice? That's right. If we get eaten, at least we'll get eaten together. Helping or hurting, Lily? Helping or hurting? Motherfucker. This is great. They're just done. Just look at our lovely new house. It's wonderful. Now we can't possibly lose. Ugh, you just had to open your damn mouth, didn't you? Besides, something isn't right here. We're ripping off the Three Little Pigs, right? So shouldn't the first house be straw? This thing's gotta be even stronger than brick. Where's the story supposed to go from here?
Hey, we're working with the budget we got. Shut your damn mouth.
Oh, wait. Maybe that's for the best. Big bad wolves these days breathe lots of fire, so we need to be ready for that. Oh,
goddamn, you're gonna fight wyverns, aren't you?
What the hell kind of wolf breathes fire? Why's everything gotta be about fire with you? Guess that's kinda rich coming from me. The enemy's here. Come, we must prepare for battle. Oh my God! Okay, alright. No, go back! Hold on, okay. So, the first one was Nero Claudius.
Oh God.
The Burning of Rome.
Mm-hmm.
The second one was Kiyohime. Kiyohime is a dragon in Japanese folklore.
Okay, got it.
And the third one was Ibaraki Doji, another demon.
Oh no.
What the shit? Are you serious? That's a bunch of top-tier arsonist whack jobs. We could not ask for worthier opponents. Come now, show us what you've got. We can do this. Yes, we can. We can do this. Yes, we can.
Oh
my fucking god. This is actually just a fever dream.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this just, it's gonna cut back and, like, Mash is just, like, having a stroke?
Why am I fighting the Jeans?
That's an excellent question.
I don't love this.
Blessing of a brick.
Look, Jean... Is that actually what it was called? Hold on. No, it doesn't say. Okay, alright.
It said blessing of a brick. I swear to God it did.
I love that. Oh my god. Alright. That's fine. This is fine. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. She's just throws a brick. Just chucks a brick at somebody's head. Home Alone style.
Yeah. Poor Marv.
Did you guys see Macaulay Culkin's Halloween costume?
No.
He went as a giant toilet.
Nice.
Awesome.
Bye, Delter. What?
I missed every single time.
Yeah. Alright, see you, Jens.
Sorry, Jens.
Get sleep.
Thanks for hanging out.
We will. Man, this shit's wild. Go man, ada ada. That is what she said.
I know.
That was surprisingly simple.
Yeah.
Hey, I bond upped. Nice. Oh, you know what I should do? I should swap someone in my back party so I can bond up Juge. Okay, the Berserker again, but once this... it's the same people every time. Oh! Shame, Frostshard! Creamhild without their skills leveled! Oh! Oh! I'll take that, though. I just want to use them.
Alright.
Oi! See? I knew we were out of our league. They're not letting up at all. Youch, that's hot. Retreat! Retreat! Not yet. I won't run away after merely having my castle burned down. This time I shall vanquish them. Kinda weird that she's the most bloodthirsty of all of us, don't you think? Yeah. Especially given that the other two are altars.
Mm.
Ah, that sucks. I see that bug. Ta-da! All done. I used ecologically friendly materials, so this one should be better for the environment? Now you build a stick house? How is this an improvement? All we had was material left from building the castle, so I can't really say I'm surprised. Fortunately, this will be a perfect chance to polish up my defensive noble phantasm. Cut the crap. One of us is going to get seriously burned here. You realize that? Here they come! Karna, Ozzy, and Tamamo no Mai. They don't have anything to do with fire, right? I think we have a real shot here. Oh, they're all connected to the freaking sun! This is even... Oh, yeah. The Sun King, Karna, son of the Sun God, and Tamamo no Mai, who's associated with Amaterasu in Fate. The Sun... Okay.
Fun. Sounds like you guys are shit out of luck.
This is hilarious. I'm enjoying this so much.
Yeah, this is actually going better than I thought.
Might not have been the best node
Blessing
to bring
of
Duryodhana.
lumber.
Yeah, might not have been the best node to bring Duryodhana into. Should have maybe thought about going with someone more powerful, but it's fine. Oh, that's disappointing.
Took a second to load, didn't it?
I don't think I've ever used one before on my FGO account. I love Karna jumping in the background. Oh, was it not? Okay. Alright, good to know. What Frostshard's referring to is the fact that if I put two of the characters in a row, they won't move on to the next person if they kill them with their attacks. But an NP doesn't count as the same thing as an attack from the same character. So if I put an NP first, for example, and then two of that same character afterwards, it will move on after the NP. So if I were to do one character, their NP, and then them again, I think it moves on in between, and I wasn't sure if he was AoE. So I set one attack that would take out the first guy's remaining 5,000 HP, and then the NP makes it so it would actually switch to Jalter, and then after the NP, if the NP took out Jalter, it would have gone to Alter Santa Lily.
Okay.
But apparently I didn't have to do that. So. Aw. Bye-bye. It's okay. It will be replaced with Forklift Lady.
Well, I mean, it's not a terrible...
No, it's okay. So my Estrella is actually fully leveled and fully skilled. She's 10-10-10 on all of her skills, all the way up to level 80, which is her max. Which makes her actually incredibly powerful. And because she's a ruler, the class disadvantages don't apply to her as much.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's actually like an incredibly good servant to have most of the time. However, she is weak to Avengers. And we're currently fighting an Avenger.
Ah.
Yeah. So she's weak to Jalter, but she won't be weak to Jalter Santa Lily. But the thing is, two of the people in my backline are rulers, so I don't really have another option. I'm just gonna have to, like, fight through it. That's okay, because I have a Berserker. And Berserkers deal double damage to everything, or 1.5 damage, but they take extra damage from everything at the same time. Oh, she didn't drop her NP. I don't actually know. I don't remember what her NP is. No. So it's AoE, that means it's hitting everyone.
Drops it. Wouldn't it make more sense if you drop coal on her enemies? God damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. One hit to her should charge her, I think? I need you to not hit mash. Inconvenient. And annoying.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. But we'll just overkill a little bit.
Why not?
Yeah.
Might as well.
I distinctly remember Knick Knack saying something to me about the sections having less words than the first section, which I think he was lying to me.
Knick Knack lying to you? No, never.
Knick Knack, I'm slandering you. Jesus. Berserker again. This time I won't choose Duryodhana. What do we get him? Take a 100, 10, 10, 10 to Morgan. Oh, yes, the loading. Damn it! Didn't they teach you idiots to pull your punches at acting school or whatever? This is terrible. Retreat. We must make a temporary retreat. Strange. I don't remember the burning of Jeanne d'Arc being quite this upbeat. True, it is strange, but an enjoyable sort of strange. I didn't much care for that dark Jeanne d'Arc at first, but I find she's growing on me. There's a lot of significance to her misfortune. I couldn't agree more. It just shows what happens when one acts purely out of envy, hatred, and anger. They did an excellent job of presenting that as both a lesson and a comedy. At any rate, neither witches nor stake burnings have anything to do with God-fearing people like us, so let's just relax and enjoy the show. There's Lavinia.
Kid's seen some shit.
Have you ever seen the drawings of Lavinia Waitley?
Nope.
Okay, really quickly, let me pull this up. I can't fucking spell. So, she's described as being like...
okay. As
yeah. Yeah, we're not far off here.
Got it.
Not very far off. No, it was Egoist Altars, Zero Herrera, because I was scrolled like halfway down, so I just picked the one I came to. Oh, she wanted to go see the play, huh? Is something wrong, Abigail? I thought I just saw Lavinia outside the town hall. Did you now? That sounded ominous.
Yeah, did you now?
Did you now?
Cracking their knuckles.
I'm halfway through section 2, Nutty. Well, so we're down to cloth now, huh? That about figures. Guess we're stuck between a rock and a soft place. We're done for. If these flimsy tents are the best we can build, then we're dead. Over there, I can see the last enemy troops coming into view. Wait, did you say troops? Oh no. Oh no! That was Lancelot, Gawain, and Artoria Pendragon Lancer.
Yeah, I was like, well, I know one of them is
no.
Gawain. Because I remember you showing me Gawain last
Yes,
earlier.
slutty man with his little hips and shoulders. So Artoria Lancer is in the middle, obviously, with the woman, and then Lancelot's on the other side.
Of course.
Oh, great. The whole goddamn English army. Screw the wolves. We're talking big bad round table lions now. Yeah, because Lancer has a lion theme going on.
Mm.
Yeah. Ah, alas, both God and reindeer have forsaken this world. Oh, what the fuck? Charlemagne. Hey, this is bullying. La Pucelle! I don't believe it. I recognize all of you.
You do?
We're honored that you remember us. Every one of us has fought beside you before. We have come on General Rice orders to ensure your safety. Oh my, the General himself. We couldn't imagine not being by your side during this final decisive battle. The glory of the Maiden of Orleans' liberation shall be ours once again, La Pucelle. Jean La Pucelle! Jean La Pucelle! Ah, fan-frickin-tastic. Now we got a bunch of meat shield dumbasses all drunk on some glorious battle nonsense. Please be in caster. Ah, Gilles de Rais. Please be in caster form. Who in caster form? Make-believe story though this may be. I cannot let you be captured and branded a witch. Oh, Giles Caster. He has another form. General Gilles de Rais. His caster form is really fucking weird looking. To be honest, I thought you would never return. Look up Gilles de Rais caster.
Okay.
I see your bad habits remain unchanged. You simply cannot help but rush headlong into battle, even before God's protection has reached you. I am forever trying to catch up to you, which is exactly why you are so beautiful. However, the battlefield demands patience if we are to emerge victorious. All the more so if the scales of victory balance upon our shoulders.
Okay, yeah, that is, Huh.
Indeed, you're exactly right, General. Oh! He changed!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ah, God is with us! Blessed be the teachings of Salem! Giles. God or no God, I knew you'd show up whether I wanted you to or not. Also, for the record, none of this crap is about Salem. Oh, then let me ask you, my dark holy maiden, will you save our homeland? Will you save France? I shall follow you wherever you lead. Not like what I was gonna say is gonna change a damn thing at this point. Screw it, let's do this thing. Might as well kick some ass since we're kicking and screaming. Now that is the Jean I know! Oh, Santa Island mask. It's, is this, Amakusa Shiro Tokisada, guys? I'm assuming this is supposed to be Amakusa Shiro Tokisada, but in his Santa mask version. Merry Christmas. I trust all is well with you, Lily. It's my mentor! Having you show up like this is the best present I could have asked for. Yeah, it's Amakusa Shiro Tokisada. Christian saint from Japanese history. Modern Japanese history, too, relatively. Like, last 400 years or so.
Got it.
Huh. Are you kidding me? What the hell is wrong with you people? They are. No, it's Santa Island mask. Now, assemble into formation, quickly. Let La Pucelle's flag lead your way. Yeah! That's right, I nearly forgot. What truly keeps us safe is neither walls of brick nor ramparts of stone. Our true bastion is people!
Shut the fuck up, Jean.
It is people that are our ramparts, their unwavering faith, our bulwark. And yet, that is far easier said than done, as shown by how my copy finds it difficult to toe that line. That is the moral I shall take from this fable. Very well then, my other selves, my fellow soldiers, the time is upon us. To the battlefield! No, is Island Mask. He doesn't know that dashing young man named Amakusa Shiro Tokisada. No, he doesn't.
That was one of those kind of jokes, got it.
Oh, wild. Look at that.
Oh, so 1 of 3.
Yeah, so this is a 1 of 3 fight. And I will need to do what I can to beat them down as quick as possible. Honestly, in this case, it might actually be worthing it. You have an AoE NP, right? All enemies, yeah. I think it's worth it proccing some stuff and dropping her NP right now to clear this first round and move on fast. Or at least not have to fight so much.
Is that Morgana Le Fay?
Yeah, it's Morgan Le Fay.
Okay.
This fight really does break the tension of the chapter. What tension in the chapter? There's no tension in this chapter. Bye, Santa Island Mask.
Thanks for showing up.
Because I clear the first wave and then I have time to recharge her NP before the third wave when we face the final boss. Especially since I procced all of her skills, what I can do is I can proc Koyan's first skill on her, which will lower her skill recharge and up her. Yeah. So, blessing of the face. So what we're going to do is we'll proc this over this way, which will lower her recharge and up her NP. And then both of you on him. And then you need your evade up. Yeah. Okay. Arts recharges NPs faster, so it is sometimes helpful to Arts, even though it doesn't hit as hard. Buster cards hit the hardest, Arts recharge NPs. I forget what quick attacks do because I never really think about them unless I'm using them to make a QAB bonus.
Got it.
Eat my culter. Stars, sea stars. And sea stars are useful for skills, I think. Like a lot of skills.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, I really think Hans should publish this. You know, this is great. This is fantastic. So I do have Wordless Camelot, but I don't really want to use it right now. Because these two aren't really powerful enough for me to waste it, I think. I'd rather save it till the next round. Especially because I'm about to have a bunch of NPs available. So long as I make it through killing Giles. Oh, stars also improve crits. Okay, stars improve crits. And crits increase the attack.
Right, yeah. It's a crit.
Yeah.
I do know how RPG G-Link works.
Alright.
Round 3.
Fight!
Exactly. There you go. You know what you're doing.
Ah, Saber Giles. The only version of Giles I accept. Okay. So I want the power up that gives me, not necessarily the recharge. Okay. That's fair. I do so love when I get overkill notifications. They are my favorite, truly. Oh! Hi, Koyan. Can't believe you're still alive.
Hanging in there.
Genuinely. Wowza. Like, that's
Still got her
wild.
ultimate, too.
And hers is also an AoE.
Yeah?
Yep. It's not as strong because it's a caster. Is she a caster? Yeah, she's my caster. So it's not as strong, but definitely strong enough to take out like some of them at least. I don't know if she'll kill Jean. No, she will. Okay.
No, like they were both on like
yeah,
death's
but
door.
okay, no, she's an assassin, which means she was on resist, which means that she deals like significantly less damage to the class that Jean was.
Got it.
Yeah. That's my cheat sheet.
Got it.
For who deals less to what.
Caster Giles is the coolest, though.
As for what became of the three Jean's battle, that I leave to your imagination. Suffice to say that during the 100 Years' War, France was at its weakest, and England took advantage of the nobles' infighting to invade. Although Jeanne d'Arc's appearance succeeded at turning the tides of that battle, She ended up being used by her enemies and detested by her compatriots. Even after Jeanne was captured and tried as a witch, King Charles VII did nothing whatsoever to help her. Despite owing his coronation to her, he likely wished to quell any rumors that might threaten his authority. And though she was their enemy, many English people wept to see such a devout figure as Jeanne come to such a tragic end. Indeed, according to official records, it was an Englishman who responded to her pleas and gave her a handmade cross. Yeah, assassins have a pretty low base damage modifier. They're good at other things. You know?
Got it.
This concludes tonight's performance. Thank you all for coming.
Just that fucking clip from Simpsons Krusty the Clown. The hell was that?
I feel like I just experienced like a fever dream. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we're almost halfway there.
And Berserker again. Oh, it auto sets to Berserker if the... Okay, so when the boss that you're facing is not one of the Saber Archer Lancer or Assassin Caster Rider or combos, it auto sorts to Berserker because it doesn't... because all the extra classes are hosted in 2 separate places. Yeah, okay. That's not the case in this fight because this fight is against a Berserker, but like in general, like so for the last fight where we were fighting a bunch of rulers, it set me to Berserker because it doesn't set me to the class advantage against a ruler. So I should have gone looking for an Avenger for an earlier one. Yeah, no pressure. It's not for this one because it's Berserker for Berserker, but like, you know, I should have thought about that for some of the earlier ones. Alright. Berserker for Berserker. Alright, we just use the... I guess we'll use Nabuki Doji, because we haven't used one of those yet today. Oh! Fuck is this?
Power down.
This is one of those fights, isn't it? This is one of those fights, isn't it? Certain fights during this chapter, I'll have, like, basically permanent debuffs for the entire chapter with all my servants.
I assume that's what that was.
Her convulsions have stopped and her breathing has stabilized.
He's looking at a mash.
Yeah. Rest assured, madame, the worst is behind her. Oh my, are you sure? Thank you ever so much. You've saved my daughter's life. These symptoms are caused by a sudden onset of fever. It's quite common amongst children of her age. I'm certain it must have come as a surprise, but please don't worry. She's in no danger whatsoever. Just keep an eye on her and make sure she doesn't inadvertently choke on her own vomit. I will. That's disgusting.
Roll her on her side, goddammit. No one wants Jimi Hendrix around here.
All the Reverend did was call her name several times and give her smelling salts. I don't know how I can thank you enough. Please, don't worry about it. I'm not a licensed doctor after all. But if something else comes up, I'll drop everything and do what I can to help. Please, take care of yourselves. I can't believe we owe a debt to a Frenchman. You called those convulsions? Seeing her flailing her limbs like that, showing the whites of her eyes, it was downright terrifying. If you ask me, I'd bet the devil is still lurking somewhere inside her. Father, don't be rude. Dr. Sasson just saved our girl's life. I know that. Here, it's not much, but you deserve it. That's all right, good elder. I have a different arrangement in place for payment. The name is Pickman. Don't go calling me elder again. Of course, Mr. Pickman. My apologies. Our home may not be anything special to look at, but we come from a good family back in England. We have enough stored away to pay back any favors we receive, so no back talk, just take it. If you insist. Thank you. Do take care on your way home. Speaking of gaming, actually, and stuff like that, Vorn wants to play, I think, KOTOR?
Nice.
I think he was planning to ask you about it.
Okay.
Yeah. I should get back to the hall. Then again, the play must be over by now. I hope Master and the others made it to the curtain call successfully. Hey, Lavinia! Oh? Isn't that... Lavinia? There's no turning back now.
Oh,
the sixth
I know
knot.
that.
The sixth the door. Salem is... Abby.
Normal. Abby normal.
Wait, Mademoiselle Lavinia, I'm sorry for startling you. I'm just on my way back from treating a patient. It's late to be out on your own. Let me walk you home. I didn't know you were a doctor, or maybe an alchemist? I'm neither, actually. You told Abby I was there. But I guess no one would believe that about you now, not after the judge gave you his approval. Then the company's performance was a success? Thank goodness. I thought I told you not to talk to me anymore. I thought I wouldn't run into you because of the play. I wanted to talk to you. I know you were snooping around my house. Don't bother. It's pointless now. It's already begun. You're seeing the flower on the water's surface and forgetting about the rotten mud beneath it. Are you warning me? Then are you trying to help? I'm telling you outsiders to stay out of this. You'd never understand what it's like for me. You have friends you can trust, you can help other people, and you're appreciated for what you do. But I'm not even supposed to be here. Nobody needs me. What about Abigail? Don't you want to be friends with her again? Lavinia, it's clear you care a lot about your family. That much even I can understand. What is it that has you so unwilling to talk? Loyalty to your family? Your pride? If it's a fear of losing the place where you feel you belong, then... Shut up! Shut up! Lavinia. You shouldn't go out tonight. Stay inside Abby's house. I don't know how you protected it, but if you stay in there, I'm sure you can get through this. So you know about magecraft as well.
Busted.
Don't say I didn't warn you. What a nice, normal girl.
Yeah.
What a cute, adorable girl.
What a totally normal conversation.
Go in, but no more than 2 of you. Hey, what'd I just say? Don't be like that. What's the harm? We're here to get you, Medea. I'm sorry it took so long. Hello, Mash. Hello, Seki. It actually doesn't look that bad.
Places.
This is nothing. Never mind me. Go check T.H.E's cell. Something's not right. Oh, dear. It's so dark. I can't see T.H.E in there at all. Yeah, that's because she isn't. Oh, dear. Huh? That's weird. I was sure there were a few other people being kept here. Maybe they were all released. I'm not here to answer your questions. Just take your little fortune teller and get out of here. I heard sounds coming from T.H.E's cell about an hour ago. It sounded like she was being taken somewhere. They took a number of other prisoners as well. I thought they'd be done with whatever it was and come back soon, but they're obviously not. Wait, does that mean you were waiting until we were busy performing? I told you, outsiders, I'm not here to answer... Then you can tell me. I believe I have a right to know. Mr. Carter? Where did you take T.H.E? To the hill, under Judge Hopkins' orders. The hill?
The king of the hill?
He means a hill on the north side of the village. That's where the gallows are. Gallows? T.H.E has already been sentenced. She's been found guilty. This was your plan the whole time, wasn't it? Judge Hopkins is trying to prevent the devil from gaining power in Salem. Any interference will be seen as conspiring against the authorities. Are you aiding the devil? Calm yourself. This is a clear abuse of your power. The governor of Massachusetts should be consulted on this matter. Tyranny! Oh, hang on a second there. Don't we have more pressing things to worry about right now? That's right. We need to hurry to this hill. I'll tell Cesson and the others waiting outside. Right. Uncle, come on. We have to hurry and stop them. Indeed. Miss Seki, can I ask you to take Abigail along? I'm afraid I have a medical complaint that prevents me from running well.
That's suspicious. It's like, can you take Abigail with you? No!
Oh.
Oh.
The production value has increased. Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man. Do you not know that song?
No.
Oh.
What the...
I'll show it to you later. There's the hill. That must be the gallows over there. Are you all right, Abby? Where's everyone else who went on ahead? There's Neja. What about Sanson? So you came. There they are. Sasson? Oh, Mash. I'm afraid they've already been executed. We didn't make it. T.H.E is dead. Oh. Dead. Don't look, Abby. It's better if... Oh. T.H.E. Oh, baby. I'm so sorry, Abby. I love you. Sasson, how could you? Just like that. Is your heart a stone? Is your blood made of mercury? Think, poor Abigail. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of anything else to say. Running is definitely not my thing. I see they hanged a number of people with T.H.E. Yeah, look at the color of their faces. They've been dead for some time now. They must have been executed more than an hour ago. Isn't that right, Sasson? Yes, unfortunately. That would mean it was carried out while we were still on stage. I'm afraid so. Oh, you bastard. Hopkins, you set us up, didn't you? You never had any intention of waiting. You just wanted to make sure we wouldn't be able to interfere with the execution, am I right? What spirits move you to speak so, woman? Some cheap malt or your own absurd sense of justice? Either way, it's most unbecoming. I'll thank you to calm yourself and mind your manners before you speak. Boy, I'm about to bitch slap you into the next fucking century if I gotta hear another... I understand that witnessing executions can be upsetting, so I will pretend I did not hear that. I heard about your performance. It seems you did very well. Even the Reverend was pleased. I therefore officially grant you permission to continue performing in this village. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing your next great performance for myself, young Seki. Get her down. Please don't leave T.H.E tied up like that. Haven't you done enough? Please don't torment her anymore. Abby, huh? Stop! Get back! Stay away from them. It is forbidden for criminals to be buried in the town graveyard. I have ordered laborers to dig a hole for them near the foot of the hill. They are working on it as we speak. Until then, you are not to move the bodies. No. I see. So we were too late. Uncle, please, please get T.H.E down. Indeed, my niece has the right of it. The handling of her remains is for us to decide. You have no right to speak to us like that. Mr. Carter, I understand you may not be familiar with our rules, but this is the way of our village. Burying criminals alongside our ancestors would be sacrilege to the other villagers. Please understand. Judge Hopkins. The execution has already been carried out. I have no intention of interfering with Salem custom. Man.
Yeah.
People don't like to be confronted with cold, hard truth. It upsets them and makes them vulnerable. The devil himself was executed here today. Do not grieve for him. Caring for the newly bereaved is, of course, very important, but being overly protective only tempts the devil further. I hope your plays serve to enlighten the other villagers in that regard.
Meanwhile, down in Georgia, the devil's hanging out.
Well, he was looking for a soul to steal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what you're talking. You know what I'm talking about.
Ugh. Don't know how you talk that much with all that beard weighing your chin down. It's like you're the king of some rundown little island country or something. The phony king of England. A pox on the phony king of England.
He was also doing that. Yes, Dakota Doyle.
Whoa, easy there, gents. I'm not looking for trouble. It was just a little joke. Spare me your nonsense. It seems you have some excellent clowns in your employ, Ringmaster. Very well, then. You all may be outsiders, but performers are, by their nature, given free rein to speak whatever comes to their minds. As such, I permit you to serve as jurors during your time here. Wow, we're really being given a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Morningstar. Huh? What? Did I hear you right, Judge Hopkins? Are you out of your mind? God is always watching over us. But it seems the people of this village are obstinate and have no interest in broadening their narrow minds. Abstinence leads to pent-up anger and frustration, and the laws of God become weapons with which to strike at those whom people come to resent. In such an environment, performers like you can help open the villagers' minds and lead them to the truth. That was a surprisingly tolerant mindset.
Yeah.
Man just outright said that sometimes people get stuck in their ways and they just want to punish people they don't like.
I'm not really following this guy's master plan here.
I don't... Look, I don't want to say it, but he kind of cooked. He kind of cooked with that one. I don't like it.
No?
I don't like it. Therefore, Seki, if in the future there is another criminal trial, you will serve on the jury and help us hunt the devil. Better the devil you know. Which is me. I am the devil you know.
Hey, sure you are, honey. I'm just gonna let you keep thinking that.
Some new world this is. It's still stuck in the Middle Ages. It's every bit as dark, close-minded, and pig-headed as what they supposedly left behind. I cannot believe they kill so coldly. Even a monster would hear its praise, cries for mercy.
Oh, look like a guy. Man.
What is it that drives that man? The only way he could live up to his image of a bastard witchfinder General Moore is if he went around twiddling that stupid mustache of his. I guess it just goes to show that sometimes a hardworking imitation can exceed a lazy, genuine article. Putting aside the question of whether it is done for good or evil means. Senpai? I know a lot has happened since we got here, but currently our most pressing obligations are to restore communications with Chaldea, find out what's impeding our perception, and figuring on what's going on with the Whateleys. No. Right, that's our best lead. That's our best lead in finding the Demon God Pillar. Medea, would you mind picking up what you were trying to tell us before? He's referring to the fact that regular Melusine is currently on Raid Up, and I have Melusine Summer.
Okay.
He's trying to persuade me to pull again, but from a different banner than Janako.
Got it.
Right. Thanks to the extra time I had, I managed to figure out what's cutting us off from Chaldea. It's tied directly to whatever it is that's interfering with our senses. I'll spare you the details and just get right to the conclusion. It isn't that we're being blocked from using our spirit forms. In fact, it's the opposite. We are bound by physical laws while in our spirit form. The spiritrons that form these temporary bodies are in an abnormally excited state, but we're also always being provided with just enough magical energy to maintain these bodies. Let's see, to put it another way, it's as though our mirror images gained a physical form and continued doing things in the mirror world. But those forms can never leave the mirror world, and if the mirror were to break, we'd be shattered along with it. The Jade Emperor has one such toy. For real? I mean, at any rate. We can't contact Chaldea because our magical energy is only flowing in one direction. We're caught in the Magecraft system manifesting Salem, one that's lost all sense of itself. That explains it. So it's like we are still in the middle of a ray shift. That doesn't sound very stable. Now I gotcha. So our bodies aren't as strong as they should be because it's like we're stuck in this land. You're all taking this surprisingly well. Hey, we know this is bad news, alright? Like, the thing we gotta worry about the most here is death, here in Salem. Our spirit origins will disappear, right? Exactly. You catch on quick, Your Highness. The other hard-headed saints could learn a thing or two from you. I see. Hopefully we don't end up with more than some short-term memory loss, then. You're awfully nonchalant about that. More importantly... Wait, what about... Look at this bullshit! Look at this! But what if you get the Aussie spook by summoning now, and only now? Look at this bullshit!
Not sure Seki's gonna roll those dice.
Yeah, but Freshheart, do you know when I could also get a Aussie spook? Christmas. With Skahak Skadi and Ashvathaman.
Seki's not exactly what you'd call a gambler of things.
We say, with me having rolled on Zhuge Liang. Oh.
Take a moment.
How safe is she here? Is this phenomena affecting her health too? Oh, right. I'm sorry for losing my composure like that. Still, if it is not only impossible to contact Chaldea, but we also don't know how to return. I don't think it's unreasonable to get a bit flustered here. I'm afraid Mash is right to be worried. We're in real danger here, and all of our leads have dried up. Senpai, you're right. Once we find the demon god pillar causing all of this, things should turn around. May I say something? I have another question. I have been thinking, are we the only ones in irregular spirit form, or might there be others here? Others? You mean like everyone else here in Salem? This village, always transient. I said so from the beginning. But without any way to get information from the outside world, we have no way of verifying whether that's the case. I can't believe a demon god pillar could be this powerful. Jesus. We haven't exhausted all of our options just yet. It's possible the mage in the Whately family knows something that could help us. I'm kind of curious to see what a local mage workshop is like, but there's something else I want to know first. Does this mean you're the only one of us who can leave this place? How about it, Miss Queen Witch? What, Robin? I'm betting you're the only one who could leave this Salem if you wanted to, am I right? What are you saying? If you're trying to start some sort of witch hunt yourself. Guess that wasn't direct enough. Alright, I'll ask you straight up. Who are you really?
Hey, we're finally getting down to brass tacks here.
I know, right? Robin, what's this all about? Are you in on it too, Sasa? Matahari? Master, Mash, I'm sorry about this. Matahari was the first to notice something was amiss, so Robin and I have been keeping an eye on her. Again, I'm sorry, Master. We didn't want you to find out at a time where it could have been dangerous for you. Plus, we thought that sowing discord among our own ranks might be exactly what somebody wanted. Exactly. And speaking of exceptions, I'd say you're the only abnormal one here. We've been watching you all this time, and you didn't seem to be hostile. So, we decided to stay quiet and see how things played out. But then, to our surprise, you weren't able to prevent T.H.E from being executed. Almost looks to me like you let her die on purpose. No, you're wrong about that. I couldn't do anything in prison with the guards always watching, and above all, I wanted to make absolutely sure that Seki wouldn't be found guilty herself. Oh, really? Well, I can't fault you for that. Now then, let me ask you, Master, can you compel her with your command spells? How do we even know she's a Chaldean servant? Medea, you are our enemy? A command spell? Please don't do this. Senpai, this isn't right. Robin, you need to calm down. Sorry, Mash, but I'm afraid I'm completely calm here. At first, I thought she might be a spy from the Mages Association. But there's too many things that don't add up for that to be the case. Why don't we hear what she has to say? You all sure like to run your mouths, don't you? Mr. Carter is back. They must have finished the burial. Are you sure? Fine with me. If that's what the ringmaster wants, I'll play along. But I'll be watching you. Always. Ew, creep.
Don't try to deflect.
That was actually the most un-Medea line that she said so far. Just, ew, creep. Robin, so depraved. Ha! Depraved! Abby went up to her room right after she got back. She seems better than expected, thank goodness. She behaved herself well while I was talking to the executioner, too. She carried herself admirably, just like my late sister would have. She has been through a lot lately, but in the end, she will be that much stronger for it. As we were saying earlier, is it true that the official reason the execution was carried out so quickly is because T.H.E confessed? It is. Hard as it is to believe, T.H.E confessed her sins of her own accord. She claimed she saw the devil with her own eyes. That he spoke to her and urged her to cast aside her faith and sign a pact with him. And that when she refused, he entered her body and controlled her himself. I still can't quite believe it. She had injuries that make it clear she was whipped during her interrogation. Poor T.H.E. That makes it sound like her confession was tortured out of her. Exactly. However, it didn't seem to me like the executioner or guards were lying out of malice either. If anything, they seemed deathly worried, as if they were afraid for their own lives. Could they have seen the devil themselves? Oh, I don't know about that. They could be scared of Hopkins. That would explain it. If there's something they fear more than that, maybe it's the wrath of God himself. God, Hang on, just a minute. Master, something weird's going on outside. It's still a ways off, but whatever it is, it's getting closer. There is a scent. It is evil. It'll protect anyone who stays here, yes. But I can't vouch for the other houses. Someone's attacking us? Don't tell me it's the Indians. Mr. Carter, please stay here. Do not leave the house under any circumstances. So, during the beginning of the story, we were talking to Geronimo. And then it was like, yeah, Geronimo shouldn't go with us.
Valid.
Yeah. You need to take care of Abigail. Alright, I will go fetch my gun.
Fetch me musket.
Yes, Senpai, I'll make sure to keep them both safe. They're certainly taking their time. Where in the world did they come from? In fact, it doesn't seem as though they mean to attack us at all. They don't even appear to be armed. The evil aura's source, the stench of death. You seem like you're doing better now that you've been able to take on your spirit form at least once, Neja. This body, granted to me by the Buddha and T.H.E Zhenren, my sense of smell cannot be fooled. Whoa there, what the hell are those things? Oh man, tell me this isn't turning into a living dead kind of situation here. Man, Chaldea really screwed up their choice of servants again. Wish I could trade places with that hard-headed saint girl right about now. Are they enemies? No, wait. Those are the prisoners who were hanged at the gallows. What?
I don't know. They're snickering at the,
Gross. I love Ibuki Doji. She's just big lady, you know?
very, distinctly proportioned.
She's big lady. Oh, I hate that, but do it that way. Nice, Quayan.
Well, that happened.
Nice. I did, Knick-Knack. I'm slandering you.
Calamity Lady of Downtown. What the fuck?
I love Ibuki.
I noticed.
She's fun. Oh! Why did I get an update, guys? Is this because of the part of the chapter I'm on, or is there some sort of, like, actual update launch? Ah, shit, fuck.
Oh, no!
But it's 4 p.m. I shouldn't be on reset.
Uh-oh.
Like, my reset is what, like 9 p.m. right now? But it's not 5 p.m. either. Oh, daylight savings.
Oh, no.
It's okay. We get to skip to the fight, at least. Because I'm assuming it's the same. Oh. Wait. What did it do? Did it auto-complete that chapter for me? And, or am I being kicked to the next? Okay. Alright, let me check the shop. You guys let me know, did it, like, auto-complete the chapter for me? Because it was recommending a rider that time, not a berserker.
I don't know. It
And
might
for the
be-
one that I was fighting, I was definitely going, oh, no cutscenes after that battle. Okay. That explains it. All right. But actually, as well, while we're here. Yep. No. No, it's... Yeah, okay. It's the mission reset, not the daily reset. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'll just continue, I guess. How are these things still moving? Haven't we hit them enough by now? Wait, I think they're trying to say something. Huh? You gotta be kidding me. My neck, it hurts. Damn it. Damn it. Everyone's rustled cows at some point. Why am I the only one who... Oh, it hurts. I didn't want to have that child. I was forced into it. So I took the abortifacient. What else was I supposed to do? God. The true God resides within my heart. You are the truly wicked ones. Ah. Ah. They just disintegrated. Did we defeat them somehow? I cannot believe that the dead could speak of God. Those were corpses just now. I could have sworn they were. Their blood was cold and as congealed as wet earth. Their muscles were stiff and rigid. And yet they still possessed consciousness. Did we just kill living people? Sanson, get a hold of yourself. This isn't like you. Don't tell me the incarnation has infected your mind as well. Be wary. This is not yet over. The evil aura remains. Those were gunshots. Damn it, they came around the back of the house. Did we screw up leaving Medea behind?
Probably.
Yeah, Small Vinci. I don't know who else is coming besides Cha-Cha, but I know Cha-Cha's coming and I'm getting her. Senpai, look. Oh.
I can't make her out clearly. Really?
So you can see her too, Seki. Isn't that T.H.E? I could have sworn we buried her, and yet here she is wandering about as if still awaiting her sentencing. Don't know about you, but I'm not exactly hearing 7 angels and their trumpets just now. Now that she's touched the workshop's bounded field, she's about to take on her true form. She's preparing to attack. What do we do, Master? Oh, we gotta take her on. We gotta fight.
So you notice Medea's portrait changed?
No? How so?
She was wearing a different outfit.
Oh! Yeah, I don't always notice that because sometimes it's just their ascensions.
Ah.
Yeah. But actually that might be story relevant and I just didn't notice. So, I'm bad at that sometimes.
Well, everyone else seemed to be distracted by the stonking great tits, so...
Well, yeah, because Ibuki is fantastic. Also, we didn't see Medea in that cutscene just now.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Medea's the... No, we didn't.
Could have sworn one of them was Medea.
No. We didn't see Medea. We
No?
saw Robin, we saw Neja, and we saw T.H.E and Sanson. Was it Sanson? Or, no, was it T.H.E that had a costume change? We didn't see Medea there.
Alright.
Because Medea's with the long pastel purple hair? She was inside the house. That was in the last cutscene, right?
Frostshard said Medea was there.
Where did I miss
And,
Medea?
yes, Nervemeister says, stop gaslighting us, Seki. But, yeah, she was at the very end. She said, had one line of dialogue, and then,
Okay.
yeah, Matahari was like, yo, what do we do?
Oh, yeah. My brain. Okay. So we're fighting a caster. Yeah, because it's T.H.E. Oh, and she's got a break bar. Damn. I hate it when they have a break bar. Push your NP ready. That's so straight. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn. I didn't realize that. I didn't think Coulter would take out the whole break bar, which means I kind of wasted Koyan's NP because it's not going to have any effect.
Oh.
Because she's overgauged, T.H.E won't take any damage until the end of this round when her break bar breaks.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's kind of a useless drop. Oh, I didn't even have to beat both break bars either.
Oh.
Sometimes that happens. And they never tell you when it's going to happen. You just find out.
Give me with...
I'll be continuing playing the game on stream. I think Knickknack's got a plan for like how I'm reading what, but I do, because my plan is to hopefully get through a shit ton of stuff by like the end of next year. So some things I'm probably going to just play the fights on stream and then read off stream and then review later, and then some things I'll actually like read all the way through on stream. So yeah. Kind of like how we did Agartha and Seraph. I didn't read them on stream. I just played the fights through so I could get through them, and then I reviewed them later. Ryder again, because we're going to fight T.H.E again, but this time it's going to be harder to fight her. And this time I want a single target. Actually. Alright, who are my single target riders? I know Ozzy is a single target rider. Let's see. I don't know if Da Vinci is. And I don't know about Carmilla Rider, and I love Carmilla Rider, and I feel bad because I don't. Could use Knickknack's Ushi Wakamaru. I'm tempted to just use that Aussie. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this Aussie because it's single target and all their skills are up. It was either that or Knickknack's Ushi, and I think Ushi is also AoE, but I could be wrong. It is specifically Knickknack's Ushi Wakamaru.
Ah.
Yeah. Most of the people in chat I'm friends with on my account, so like a lot of the time I can use their servants specifically.
Some similarity in names.
Yes, and then some of them are different between like the FGO account and chat, but like in general, I can kind of recognize them like bit by bit now. Ooh, she is single. Okay. I was going for the rider advantage, Dakota Doyle, or I would have used Draco. Draco's kind of good to just drop on almost anything, but she's one of like the new servant. She's like kind of broken, so she's good against almost everything.
Ah, gotcha.
We have not yet vanquished her. Bounded field about to break. This one far stronger regrets than the other corpses. Begone, T.H.E. No longer do you belong here.
Yeah,
oh,
see?
yeah, so she's taking her hood off, yeah. You really do use some interesting spells. We are both of us women and casters, so I will send you to the underworld myself. Yeah, nuclear
I wonder what that
bomb.
shadowy figure behind her is.
Oh, you're right. There is a shadowy figure behind her.
Could it be the devil?
Actually, the shadowy figure behind her seems familiar. Am I wrong? Is that Cersei? Yeah. I think so. I think it's Cersei. I think I remember that staff and the wings on the top of her head. Never mind that. Just hurry and add me to the lineup.
Who?
Bird Witch, it's Cersei.
No, I was reading chat. Who?
They like to gaslight me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, buddy. You're about to get fucked. Yeah, anyway, the workshop smelled like pigs, sure. Let me get his NP charge, doesn't drop it. I know Ozzy is a Buster servant. But so is Coulter.
Dang, you alright?
Yeah, I literally just have something caught in my throat. Sometimes with so much reading on these streams, by the time I get to the end of the stream, I just need like a cough drop or a lozenge.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. Funnily enough, you remember when I was sick back in October, like really, really sick?
Mm-hmm.
I'd had a stream like the day before my cold fully hit, and I was talking to Mom about it, and she's like, "Yeah, I could hear that the sickness was coming on in your voice, like right at the end of your stream." And I was like, "Yeah, that tracks." You know? Look, I got me a QAB bonus, Ramessium Tenteris, and extra attack.
Seki, you need to remember that Ozzy's third skill should be used before his second.
Does the order matter? I didn't think it really mattered if you were using all of them.
Maybe if you do the,
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I would remember if he was my servant. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I would remember.
Okay.
Maybe I'd remember if I had him as a servant to use.
So if you use the third before the second, it gives the second one an additional buff. Whoop.
Oh. Oh, I think you...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you unplugged my charge. Hold on.
Damn it, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. It's not actually the anything to do with the display. It's literally just my charging cord. It'll come back on.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, we're good already.
That's my bad.
Abigail.
Turns to dust.
Cersei! We love Cersei.
Okay.
Lower your bow, Robin. That's a human, not a corpse. Damn it. This is real bad. Somebody saw us. Oh. A person. Isn't that Absalom? I don't believe I saw him during the play. Who is he? He lives here in Salem as well. I rarely see him out and about, but unless I am very much mistaken, that was Absalom Whately, the head of the Whately family, and Lavinia's grandfather. I see. So that's Salem's resident alchemist, eh? Buddy. Buddy! Hold up a minute. Who might you be exactly? I guess that would be the first thing you'd want to know, wouldn't it? T.H.E. Oh, Abby. I'm just curious. Okay, so maybe they are getting smaller. Okay. Alright. But regardless, I think we're done for today.
Yeah?
Unless you want to keep going for another chapter.
Hey, it's your stream. You're in charge here.
But I don't know if it's guaranteed to be like significantly shorter. And I don't necessarily want to get into because that one took forever. Like that
Yeah.
You know, that chapter took like what, like 2 hours, 2.5, something. What I can promise is that next week on, I think...
Night, Alex.
Night, Alex.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, it's a good place to stop. What I can promise is that, so next week I'm going to stream this on Tuesday again, but what I might do is I might also stream it on Monday. Because I don't have work Monday. I didn't have any work lined up for then. So I might also stream it Monday next week. Maybe in the morning. That way I don't interfere with if Nick Nack wants to stream Pokemon in the evening next week. But with that being said, yeah, I think I'm done for today. I did, I've done some leveling on some of my servants with the new stuff that dropped in the shop. So I did pick up the stuff from the shop. Including, I've got both of my Mecha Ellie-chans to like 3rd Ascension. But I can't get them to 4th yet because I just need more EXP. So, there's that. Friday at 4 p.m. Baldur's Gate 3 with Vorn and I. We are back from Halloween's Alien Isolation. No. Absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah, more Alien Isolation. Hell yeah.
Nervemeister, you came in a little late. This is actually Bakage, not Vorn.
Hello.
Vorn doesn't typically like to be on camera a whole lot. That's why I'm the one on camera when we stream Baldur's Gate.
Oh, okay.
But we will be playing Baldur's Gate, and we should be finishing up everything left in the main part of Act 1, and moving on to the Mountain Pass and the Underdark, which will be fun.
Nice.
So, that is the goal, and I will see you guys next time.
It's all good. Bye, everybody.
Toodles!